Well, well, well. Look at this early start. Rare, early Binks start. Very exciting. Thanks everyone for being here. This is your early YouTubian. Like the stream, please. Would love it and really appreciate if you'd like the stream. Liking the stream helps get more people in here. Please like the stream. It would make me happy. Like the stream, please. What's up, everyone? Welcome in. We're gonna try and get started pretty quickly because Dexter is lying in wait. Me and Dexter are gonna start the stream off by doing a snap draft battle. Very, very exciting. We are live. We're live a little bit early. Little early. Time to beat Dexter. I mean, I don't know, man. And we've already kind of had one match against him. It went pretty well in Binks' favor. You'll have to wait for Dexter's video to see if you missed out. Was a lot of fun. Thank you everyone for being here. Welcome, welcome. Press the red one, the like button. So true and based. This was our previous deck. This is the last one that we had. We're gonna jump in. Absolute Savage. Did you watch that? Mark in the Clouds? It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. What's the challenge? We're doing a draft battle. We're both gonna draft decks. Now, the first time chat drafted Dexter's deck, and I beat him. But this time we're both gonna draft our own decks. So he doesn't have a way to cheat or blame it on someone else. But oh, Tunic's still running. Why is Tunic still on? All right, cool. Okay, welcome in everyone. We're gonna pretend like this is a YouTube video because it kind of is going to be, which is cool. All right, let's get this going. We are battling against Dexter, a very good friend of mine, in a snap draft battle. Let's get it going. Let's see what we can get. All right, first choice, we got Vulture, Omega Red, and Moon Knight. Straight up power level, I think. Man, maybe Moon Knight's good, dude. Moon Knight's pretty fun. It's a bit of a surprise. It can really annoy people. I kind of like Omega Red, though, too. Like, this can really surprise if we have, like, a big lane to just slam Omega Red at the end. Moon Knight all the way? All right, let's do Moon Knight. Scampton America, Blade Electra. I mean, we got a little discard synergy going already. I don't think we can have too many discard cards, though. I kind of like Electra. Electra's a bit spooky for my opponent. I think we got to go Electra. I don't like Captain America. We're going up pure power level. We're looking at either Sentinel or Spider Woman. Black Cat's dog water. Spider Woman's a nice big card, but dude, I really like Sentinel. I'm gonna take Sentinel. We can find big cards later. And with this, I'm like, Uatu's fun, but I'm kind of like a Bishop, man. Bishop's just a good card, especially as some Sentinel synergy. We're gonna go with Sentinel. Now that we skipped the first Uatu, I think I can put a second Uatu. I think we could do a second Uatu. We'll hit the second Uatu. We can't have two Uatus coming and not snag one. Cable Punisher Master Mold. I think Master Mold, if you're not running a Ronin deck, is horrible, and it's kind of okay. It's kind of okay in like some Darkhawk kind of lists. I think Master Mold's very bad though. Punisher is not that bad of a card, but I kind of like Cable. I like just getting resources with my deck. My deck's kind of like a flood fast Best deck. I think getting resources is gonna be good. I'm not even gonna question this, chat. We're picking Doc Ock. No, there's no world where we don't pick Doc Ock here. Doc Ock is way too good of a card. No shot we don't pick Doc Ock. I'm not even gonna let you even like consider. We got Wolverine, Cosmo, Enchantress. Now we have some very light discard synergy with Moon Knight and Wolverine. We have some good synergy with like Cosmo, Doc Ock if we maybe don't want to do his ability. I think that Cosmo is just such a good card. Enchantress is fine too, but Cosmo can really surprise our opponent here. Shut down a lot of what they're gonna do. So we'll go with Cosmo.
All right, you ready to get wrecked?
I need 2 more minutes.
2 minutes. Okay, you're not ready to get wrecked. All right.
No, not ready to get wrecked. Not ready to get wrecked. Never ready to get wrecked.
All right, good luck.
Okay, we got Claw, Ronin, Black Widow. We have Doc Ock, we have Moon Knight. We just can't take Ronin. There's just no world where we can take Ronin. Black Widow, I don't really like. I think Claw's a great surprise card. Claw's a great surprise card. I mean, chat, are we able to not pick this card? Is there a world where we can't pick this card? Is there a world where we can't pick Orca? Is there a single world where we can't pick Orca? Orca with Claw is correct. Do we really need 20 power in 1 lane? We have to take Orca though. It's too funny not to take Orca. Shavas? Dude, Shavas seems great with this deck. Maybe Swarm? Swarm just does a 2/3 with light Moon Knight synergy? Do we want Chavez though? I don't even know if we want Chavez. Like, Chavez is a great card though. Chavez just gets us consistency. White Tiger? Nah, I don't think I would ever take White Tiger. White Tiger is really tough if you don't have any kind of enablers with it. Just a 5/8 and then the 7 goes into a random lane. Or, I mean, Swarm and Chavez both look good, but we'll go with Chavez. We'll go with Chavez. Give us some consistency. We just take the Scorpion. I don't think we can even think about anything with the Scorpion. Super powerful 2-drop. We take the Scorpion easy. Yo, good deck. Very good deck. Very exciting deck. Let's copy this deck code. Pop over here. Okay. Let me get rid of. We can get rid of negative. What card back should we hit him with, chat? Okay, we got a nice. Oh, dude, I forgot we had this Pog Cable, dude. Where's our other cable? We have Baby. I forgot we had this young Cable, dude. I love this Cable. Look at his little white strip. Maybe hit him with the maybe hit him with the Steampunk Bishop too. Hit him with the Steampunk Bishop. Big Spray Nuatu. Chavez is just, it's hard to say no to, man, especially if we don't draw Orca. Because I mean, the problem is that, like, it's like, why wouldn't we play Orca? But just the consistency that that Chavez gives us is super clutch. Anyone have a card back that I should use? Send with the Sentinel one, because we have Sentinel. Hello.
Hello. Are you ready?
I'm ready. How'd you feel? Okay. You gotta do the draft yourself this time. How'd you feel? Do you think chat would have done better?
I think chat probably would have done as good as me, honestly. They're so smart. They're so smart. But I think the deck is better this time.
I think the deck is better. That's scary. You had a good, I liked your deck last time. I felt like I just kind of hit the uber nuts with some of the cards that I had.
Your Jubilee hitting Spider-Woman every time.
Spider-Woman 3 times in a row. Yeah, that was pretty good. I mean,
that's pretty dang good. All right, I'm gonna send you the code. Are you feeling confident?
Yeah, I like my deck. I like my deck a lot. I think it's pretty good.
You sound like you're coping.
Thanks for the donation. Yeah, I'm coping a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think it's as good as the last deck. So if your deck is better than the last one and this one is worse than my last one,
As long as you don't have a couple key cards, I think I'll do well.
Well, luckily I did draft all the key cards, so that's gonna be a little bit tough for you because I did draft those specific key cards that you're referring to. Ooh,
yeah,
actually,
I'm worried about it, honestly.
I need to do. Ooh, no, we'll just go. Let me just grab a clip of my deck before I do this. But I won't do the whole slideshow thing. But I do need a copy of my deck.
All right, he's opening up the stream.
Opening up the stream? I am. Yeah. I'm taking clipping a picture of your deck so that I can have it for reference.
Wait, is this you?
This is what me?
How did someone get in my game?
Oh, that's my bad. I messed up. I must have showed it.
I'm playing against someone right now.
No, get him out of here, dude.
Ashton Kutcher. Who's Ashton Kutcher? You must have shown the code, huh?
I did. Yeah. So I pasted it into my thing, and then I panicked because I realized I didn't have the deck up. So then they must have,
All right, there's the new code. If anyone in Binks's chat is listening, it's 3 less than the previous. Let's see if they can find it.
Oh my gosh! Let's see how fast they are. Okay. Man, I hope someone doesn't do it now. How'd you get it to be 3 less?
I don't know. What are the odds of that? I think they're pretty low odds.
I think I beat him.
Oh, this is you. I thought you changed your name. Okay, all right.
I don't think I'll ever change my name from just being Binks.
Good luck.
Good luck. Cheers. Snapped on me, you piece. I was thinking about snapping back on him, but we won't snap back on him. Ah, from the Daily Bugle. Do we YOLO Electra whatever 1-drop they play? Because they're going to play a 1-drop and then we Electra it right in his face. Almost. That would have been a cool way to start, huh?
Yeah, that would have been nutty. What card did you get?
Dude,
what card?
I didn't know you had Dr. Doom in the deck. The more you know.
Oh no!
What'd you get?
I don't want to talk about it, but it's possibly one of the worst cards I've ever seen.
Oh, let's go. One of the worst cards he's ever seen? I wonder if it's Uatu. He has a freaking Nimrod in his deck, dude.
Wow, how do we have the same card? We drafted the same card.
Look at how big his brain is, dude.
Biggest.
Okay. Couple things we can think about doing here. I think that getting the Cosmo down is pretty scary. Obviously, Bishop's a great choice too. I think it's hard to not want to get the Bishop down though. Let him grow. We can Cosmo if he does any kind of like destruction type stuff. We can Cosmo pretty easily. Let's see his destroy trigger. See what he does. Let's see what he does. You would wait playing the 1-drops until after you play the Bishop? Yeah, but there's like things like Moore Island. Getting ahead on Crimson Cosmos is really good. I don't know if that's necessarily the best choice. Like, I think if we go Cosmo here, they play like something like a Carnage or a Deathlock, and then we play Doc Ock. We kind of shore this lane up, and then we should have the juice to be able to get our Bishop big enough to win. Mega Red. Holy. I think we can keep fighting for left. We can't let him get the Omega Red trigger. Any special rules for the battle? It's a draft battle, so we both drafted decks. The only other rule that we would be looking at is that we are not allowing Leech. We have said no to leech. I think claw's the play here, right? What's our rule, chat? Win all 3 lanes profit. I think we just win all 3 lanes profit. We don't have to worry about anything else too much. Even if they have a destruction trigger for this Nimrod, they need something else right to beat our claw. And if they just destroy the Nimrod, then getting up to 8 middle is probably going to be enough to win middle. I just find it really, really hard for him to beat this play. I'm all about winning all 3 lanes profit. I mean, they could potentially get something huge left, but we're already up 8 left. To get enough left, there's Omega Red triggers. You need 18 power left. If he can do that, we just take the L, right? Zola wins. Zola wins. Yep, so we're going to win right here. We're going to win right and middle. Very nice. Very nice. They never expect the Claw Inquisition, dude. Never expect the Claw Inquisition.
I hate it here. I hate it here. Well, okay, never mind. This is fine. I'm gonna bring it back.
Hey, you know what happened last time? Was I lost 4 cubes in the first game, and I ended up winning.
Yeah.
You know.
Thank you. My confidence is restored.
There you go. Man.
Yeah. Well,
Good luck. You got a lot of sneaky cards here. I'm excited to see what happens.
I'm scared.
Good luck. All right. I haven't seen any Nimrods, or I haven't seen any 1-drops except for Angel. It is hilarious that he has Angel in the deck. I very rarely get to see Angel out in the wild. Also, sorry, chatters, if I'm not reading what you're doing and stuff like this, especially when connecting with someone. I often just have to kind of focus on what I'm doing. But I'm happy all y'all are here, and you guys are showing up in the YouTube video. Everyone say hi, YouTube. Everyone say hi, YouTube, and you can get you saying hi, YouTube in the YouTube video. Look at that. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Do we just tempo Electra? Let's hold the Electra in case we get Bishop. You can ping that off. Very nice. Get a Scorpion on 2. Push out that Scorpion. Get the nice little bit of value there. We have our Orca, dude. He's never going to expect the Orca, man. This is not what you like to see. People love saying hi to YouTube, dude. Okay, here's going to be our plan. We're going to ping off this Vormir, kill the Angel, and then we're just going to Orca here later. And we're always going to win this with Orca. And then our focus is going to be on winning middle or left. We'll figure it out after this X-Mansion drops. Oh, he does have Sabretooth. There's just some nice synergy. We always have to remember he's going to have a 0-power Sabretooth at the end. For Uatu. Pour one out for Uatu. Can I get some Rip Uatus in chat? A little bit of Rip Uatu for chat. Poor guy. Never stood a chance. Now he does have some ways around this. If we're keeping it in a stack, right? He has some ways that he can work around this Ebony Maw with his destruction of Nimrod. But we have to be aware. He has to know that we have this Cosmo that's just waiting in the wings, right? We could Moon Knight. We could just Moon Knight. We could just let it rip. We could lose our Orca, but I think we take the odds, because if we hit their Nimrod, we hit their Carnage. Super hard for them to win left, right? Super hard for them to win left if we can hit one of their key cards. Ooh, we did lose our Orca. Didn't lose our Orca there. Orca would have been really nice. However, we now know that he's not going to destroy this lane because of the Venom. So as long as we can get priority, hopefully this does for us. This wins us left, gets us to 10. We're adding 10 power. We're right now down by 9. Wait, this probably never wins priority, huh? We have to do... Ugh. Maybe we make the play of Cosmo Cable. Maybe do this preemptively. I don't think we can get... thanks so much for the donation. I'm a cheapskate. This is big for me. Thanks so much, man. Thanks for the $10. Glad you guys are enjoying this battle. This should be a lot of fun. I think we get the Cosmodon now. I think we got to play this Cosmo now. Stop them from being able to... They're probably setting up the Nimrod, and then we set the Cosmo down right now. So we could have thought about holding off. So now we should have a guaranteed win left. They do have the Arnim Zola in the deck, which is a bit spooky. The problem is we only have one card. Man, wait, are we losing this? I mean, he might leave, right? There's definitely a world where we get a run, but we're in trouble. We're in trouble, huh? Being able to only play one card here is really rough. We had a lot better hits with this Arnim Zola. Probably should have cabled left. Well, I mean, then if he hadn't played like the Nimrod there was other outs that he had. I guess I should have thought about the Chavez, right? And what I had going there. Now the thing is that Dexter might leave, right? Dexter might think that we have it. I don't know though. I think we take our L. I don't think it's worth going in.
I wasn't scared at all.
You weren't scared at all? I mean, you were winning all 3 lanes, dude. I'm a big proponent of win all 3 lanes profit. I think that's how you win Marvel Snap, man.
I don't like that dog. Why did you have to get the dog?
He's so cute though. Look at his little leg that sticks out in the back. Oh my god.
It is.
Look at him.
The stinky leg over there. This is fine. This is great.
This is close, great. Man. I kind of like, dude, you had a really nice play with the Vormir Sabertooth. You had the Maximus getting some power. It's going to be spooky, man. It's going to be tight.
Yeah. I
got a nice looking cable, though, so now you don't have any surprises left.
Oh, I have no surprises left?
No,
wait, do you know what it is? What is it?
What is it?
What does the name of the card start with?
Q. Good luck.
Q?
Got him. It doesn't even start with Q. He had no idea, chat. He had no idea. So now we probably hold the Scorpion. I think we just get cards out of hand and then we like... Maybe we try Moon Knight? How big he is. Our boy. Oh no, we should have waited for Orc on the throne room. Man, that's a misplay. That's a misplay. Orc on the throne room basically just full wins the throne room for us, right? It's okay. Because we have Scorpion Camartage. Absolutely devastating play. I want to run this Electra out. No, I think we get value with it later. I mean, I think that this Scorpion Camartage is going to be detrimental to our boy Dexter here. We could potentially Moon Knight twice, but holding the Scorpion for Camartage I think is definitely the play. Uatu actually gave us some great intel to not play the Scorpion on 2. Yeah, we know he has do we know another 1-drop other than what he has? Boom.
That is not nice at all.
Some might call it rude. Some might call it rude. All right, let's see here. We have cards to spear. He might not. I guess the Moon Knight does have a bit of counter synergy from just like wrecking his hand. But I mean, we got cards for days, right? But maybe we want to play 2/2-drops here. Maybe even Bishop Electra. Orca on Atlantis would have been good too. We should have really thought about this Orca a bit more. I feel like we definitely misplayed that. There's even a world where we just kind of like vibe and then claw left eventually. And see if he adds to this Maximus at all, because you have to invest quite a bit. I think we were going to play the Bishop. We should slide this in because there's a decent chance that we go 5-6. Let's just play it out. Look at her try it twice. Cosmo? Ooh, we can't even Cosmo him. Let's do this though. This should be really, really detrimental. Dr. Octopus on Throne Room very often. He's not going to get enough power. He could also pull some really big cards. Like if he, I guess he's probably trying to Carnage, right? If he's doing anything. So there's a chance that he pulls the Venom, which could be a bit scary. But I think Doc Ock takes the power first. We'll see. Let's see. We can secure left, and maybe we don't pull the Venom. We should be in a good spot. But if we do, then maybe we just run for 1 cube anyway. Venom. What an absolute piece. Maybe he has a third destroy it. Maybe he has Deathlock as well. Well, not ideal. Not ideal. The Doc Ock would have replaced the Sentry, which would have been okay with the Venom, but him having priority there is pretty tough. We'll let him sweat a little bit, but I mean, we definitely run here, right? So, I mean, we would have been screwed with the Arnim Zola on the Venom. We now know about the Agent Coulson too. Damn, dude, second game in a row, he's winning all 3 locations on turn 5. I think we just tuck our tail. Be fine with tucking our tail here. Sick Venom variant? Yeah, it's pretty nice, man. Look at you with all your synergies.
Oh, look at you with your tentacles. Your Doc Ock is ruining my life. Did you see what Arnim?
Life? What are you mad about?
Arnim could have popped off so hard, and then he ate Angel.
Well, now I know you have it, so I mean, now I just have to expect it.
Yeah, I was kind of saving that for a 8-cuber, you know.
Oh, that's tough, man. That's tough. It's all about information here. It's all about information.
Wait, you said you knew all my cards already.
Was I lying? Well, would a smart person
were you
be
lying
when they said that?
Were you lying then, or are you lying now?
Ooh, good question. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh, dude, Uatu's so cracked. Okay. So this will pretty much guarantee us priority, which is really nice. What we can also start thinking about is making sure that we make this Orca Atlantis play, because they does not know the Orca's coming. Okay, so now we're pretty much guaranteeing priority for the rest of the game. So we just have to fight for these other lanes really hard and then hope that we get the Orca for Atlantis. Because Orca Atlantis is 19 power. It's very hard for him to beat, right? Very, very tough for Mr. Dex to beat. Or we can set up a Claw Atlantis type situation. Get that Angel out of here, you piece. It's a 5-power Electra, by the way. 1/5? That's like a Soul Stone. Oh, yeah, he's giving a straw. Oh, dude, this Orca. Ooh, baby, this Orca's gonna pop off. Plus, if he tries to set up any shenanigans right, we can just Cosmo. Just Cosmo all of his shenanigans. I'm thinking next turn we probably go Bishop, Sentinel left, and then we just slam the Orca middle. Snap, actually. Now, he might run. I think he probably would be smart to run, only playing Maximus on 3 here. But, I want to get an extra cube out of this ordeal. We're so far ahead right now. Maybe he goes through with it, and then we get to pull off, slam down the Orca on Atlantis, dude. I don't think we go Claw either. I think that Bishop Sentinel is the better play. I spooked him.
No.
My hand was full of rocks too.
Yeah, you know, you were gonna do something bad. I was scared.
Dude, Uatu's such a good card.
Yes,
I get to see all the locations. It's awesome.
It's
like
he's
cheating.
popping off. Yeah, he's pretty good. I was happy I had him that one time. We better not get like a location you can't play into, like Sanctum, and then you have Watu.
Man, that'd be crazy. It's almost as if you have a card called Arnim Zola that can just get to it anyway.
Yeah, well, I need you to forget about that guy.
I'll try. I'll do my best.
You weren't supposed to see him.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck.
Ooh,
high stakes.
High stakes rounds. High stakes. If he plays a 1-drop in a Mojo World, we win. Let's see if he remembers. I don't know if Dexter played in beta. In beta, you have to remember that. Let's play the Scorpion first. Hit him with the Scorp. I think our aim is to win left and right. Now, Shuri's Lab is very scary with his Venom stuff that he can get going. So we have to hopefully get Cosmo. We have to get priority and hopefully get Cosmo here. However, he still has to win Mojo World, which is not a super easy thing to do. We could also Doc Ock in Shuri's Lab, which is pretty devastating. We'll keep holding this Electra, just in case. Because if we Doc Ock Shuri's Lab and they have Carnage still in hand, it'll lead to some really bad juju. They might just Carnage right now, though, to just get the Sabertooth out of the way and try and keep doubling him. I think we always do this, right? He's going to try and play a big card, and then we just hope to pull the Carnage out of his hand and kill everything. He has a Shuri in his deck. What a cheater. This could be awesome, right? It could be catastrophic as well. But hopefully, I don't know, plays like something and then like a Venom, and then we just, I'm just hoping to get the Carnage. I'm just hoping for Carnage here. The Doc Ock is super annoying, dude. Like, how do you deal with this? I think he's sweating. I think he's sweating the Doc. I think he's sweating the Doc, man. Oh, man. I think we're fine, right? He can't, what can he do? There's no way he's playing 3 cards right. He has no other way to destroy this void. He's toast. I cannot think he can play 3 cards left. Maybe he can. At 4 right, go to plus 16. Still needs quite a bit left. Let's see. Maybe he can play 3 cards left. If he does, we take an L, but I mean, Angel, like if he can't play Venom, Arnim Zola he can't really do anything with. He can try and YOLO Arnim Zola middle, but then he's still losing left, right? There's no way he's winning right. Do you have enough? Is Deathlock too? Unbelievable, dude. Wowza.
I like that. I like this game.
You have all of the destruction cards in your deck?
I
I thought
told
for
you it was
sure
pretty good.
once I get through Carnage and Venom, we're gonna be fine. My whole thing was if I pull this Carnage out of your hand, they're gonna be in trouble. There's no way I could have expected the Deathlock.
Yeah, that was scary. So wait, you hadn't seen my Deathlock yet?
No.
Oh.
I've seen
You
your
said
Venom.
you saw everything.
I know, I lied.
I've been
how many times do I have
living
to
the
repeat
lie.
that to you?
No, I didn't know if you lied then or now, but now I know you lied then. So now I know the truth.
This time, or have I been lying both other times? But now I'm also lying.
Wait, have you seen all my cards now?
No, have I?
I've still not seen all your cards.
Better be scared then.
I'm feeling confident here. I'm feeling good. All right, good luck.
Let's put it all on the line. In this chat, in this house chat, we put it all on the line. We're saying we're snapping. We're playing for 3 cubes right now.
Why?
In this house, Dexter, we play for keeps, okay? We play for keeps in this house, baby. I'm so confident. I don't even know what to do. My head hurts. I'm scared. Goodbye. All right, you piece. We can always win Mojo World. Mojo World's not that scary. We go Scorpion into Bishop, Cable, Sentinel. I cannot believe he has a full destruction package, dude. I cannot believe he has the damn Deathlock. He does know about the Orca. If he was paying attention, I discarded it. So if he had his eyes open, if he's been paying attention, he knows that the Orca's there. But I think I know his whole deck. Oh, Cerebro, Pog. We just have to get a well-timed Cosmo going. Well-timed Cosmo is all we need. He doesn't know the Chavez, that's correct. Does not know the Chavez. Do we take the Orca now? I don't know if we want to Cosmo just yet. Don't have initiative, so I don't think we can take the Cosmo just yet. Just keep fighting. Let's just get ahead on Mojo World like crazy. Very tough for him to know the whole time that he has to put up a bunch. Put up the Cerebro? Why? Why would I do such a thing? I don't want to play a 3-2, man. Okay, sweet. Well, now we Cosmo right, and then we're just vibing. Okay. Cosmo right, especially if he does any kind of destruction stuff this turn, he's just in so much trouble to that Cosmo right. In a little bit of trouble if you can fight for Mojo World pretty hard, but we can like Shuri, Uatu, Electra or something like that next turn. I think this is probably our best play. I mean, just shutting down what he's trying to do on the right with Cosmo is just crushing, man. Just super crushing. So what's his play? Like Artem Zola? Oh, that's pretty bad, right? I can't imagine you can play 3 cards left. How does he win? How does he win? Trying to figure out our best play pattern here. I think it is Shuri, Uatu, Electra is 7 total power. We could also do Watu Electro Moon Knight, which is 6 total power. We can Moon Knight Sentinel Electro, which is 7 total power again. This gets a little extra left, but I don't know. I don't think we have to worry all that much, right? I don't think we have to worry all that much. I think we're being a little worry-wart. Probably just leaves. Probably just leaves, right? Oh, shot. The Artem Zola doesn't even come close to winning. It's not even close.
That dog is too much for me.
What were we thinking? I guess there's no reason to retreat, right? I always forget about that. I was like, why did he run? But there's no reason not to retreat.
Ah, oh, it's fucking Cosmo. See, remember I was like, as long as you don't have a card.
Yeah, the good boy. The good boy's scary, man. The good boy's a scary card.
I need you to not draw him. I need you to draw Cosmo as much as I draw Shuri. Like that's it.
Are you? I think you're still missing a critical piece of my puzzle. Well, actually, no. I guess it depends on how much you were looking. Do you know a card that you might not be supposed to know that hasn't gotten played?
I don't know what to tell you. Good luck.
Good luck. All right. This is the game we hit him with the Orca chat. This is the game. No retreating. No retreating anymore. Oh, Watu? Bar with no name? Huh. Dr. Octopus. We have Dr. Octopus chat. We're always playing Dr. Octopus and Bar with no name. I don't think there's even a question. Now, he might think that if we Scorpion, he can play as Arnim Zola in a bar with no... we actually don't want a Scorpion. Crazily enough. We're probably just not Scorpioning this game. We'll play everything middle. We'll Doc Ock right, and then we'll Orca left. And we'll profit. We could get into some trouble if the bar with no name doesn't bear fruit. It's also a little bit scary if we don't pull the Arnim Zola, that he can Arnim Zola his way out of a bar with no name loss. Depending on what happens with what cards that we pull. I also probably can't Moon Knight, so we're in a bit of a bind for what card we can play next turn. We might just pass next turn, which doesn't feel great, but I think we might have to do it. Sentry makes bar winnable, but that's why we're gonna Doc Ock. That's why we're gonna Doc Ock like immediately. And maybe that's why we're gonna Doc Ock as soon as you can. If you can Sentry this turn, we're in a bit of a bind. Like if this is Sentry, it's not Sentry. But now we get priority? We do not get priority. He's gonna play Sentry left, but then we're gonna win. It's gonna be fine. It's all gonna be okay, chat. Doc Ock left is better to pull Arnim Zola. It's not better. Because any card that gets pulled ahead lowers the chance of getting Arnim Zola, and we had to luck out to get Arnim Zola anyway. Playing it right is always better. I mean, it might lose, but it'd be cool if it didn't, right? Like, we just have to get the Carnage first, and then big cards. I mean, we're still in trouble, right? We're still in a bit of trouble here. Don't get me wrong. It was cool though. It was cool. No one can say it wasn't cool. Claw mid. Tell me you don't know how the game works. That tell me you don't know how the game works. The best chance. I mean, I don't know. We'll probably just lose no matter what. It's pretty cool though. That was incredible. That was great, dude. Max is gonna give it to him.
Oh my god! Wait, that was only 2? Wasn't that 3?
What a
Wait,
game.
how was it at the end?
You only have 2. You only have 2 cubes, dude.
Oh my god!
You can't take more than you have.
What?
Oh man, dude. I really thought I would have had you there. Oh, that was so tight, man. We just need a little bit more power. If we would have snagged that Maximus out on the right, I think we would have had you.
Yeah, that was scary. I knew you were gonna do the content play of Doc on bar.
I mean, it's not the concept play. It's just the correct play, right?
Yeah, I also knew about Orca.
I know, that's what I was saying, because people in my chat were saying you didn't know, but I discarded him at one point, so.
Yeah.
You see how ripped he is?
Yeah.
All right, man, dude. Last one, best one, dude.
Not as ripped as you. Yeah, okay, good luck.
Last one, best one. Good luck and good luck. Doc Ock Rickety Bridge is a joke? Rickety Bridge is going to be tough for both of us. How come I don't know what this location is? It's been really fun knowing exactly what it is. Fortunate Orca reveal? You already knew about Orca. Gotta do it, man. Gotta just pass. Does not feel good. Gotta finish the series with an Orca win? I mean, me and me both. I would love to see that. I would be a huge fan of an Orca win. Kills off his own angel to kill a Sabertooth. He's just throwing, right? Is he just throwing, right, you think? I feel like you can't just throw right, man. You're gonna put yourself into a mighty, mighty big bind. We lost Claw for Rickety Bridge, which is really tough, though. Oh, we took the pass on turn 4 instead. No Venom for you? A Scorpion for me, that's fine. I think we go, I think we try and just empty his whole hand. Put him in a huge annoying situation. Give me your hand, sir. Excuse me, sir, your hand? Maxis, thanks for the cards. Oh my gosh. What insanely good cards you got. I think we're dusted. I think we're just dusted here, dude. He literally has he refilled his whole hand. I think we're just toast. I don't think there's any way there's no winning here. Orca mid for content?
I had a good location there. That was really nice for me.
Dude, that Doc Ock was soul crushing, dude. What the perfect order for you?
Yeah, we got really lucky. I was like, this all depends on when Deathlock comes out, and yeah, perfect order.
Yeah, dude. Mightily well played though, man. That was that was a lot of fun. You had a lot of adversity to fight through there, and just like I said, man, you know, I got the early win, but you crawled your way back towards the end, dude. That was a great matchup.
Yeah, that was a close one. That was good. I don't think I've had such a close draft before.
Hey man,
well,
we're just both great competitors, you know, just throwing fisticuffs.
Yeah, definitely. Do you want to both use both games, or do you want to use just the first one, or how do you want to do this?
I think we could split her up. Have you do the first two, and I'll do the second one.
What? I need the second one, the one I won.
Why?
You want the second one?
I want the one where I lose. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh well. One more. Run it back. I don't know. I don't want to do best of 3. I don't think. I want to quit while I'm not ahead.
Dude, yeah, I think we're good, man. We can run it back sometime in the future, dude. This was a ton of fun. I felt like we were super tight.
Yeah, it was good. We can definitely do this again. I'll just turn this into a video, see how it does, and if it flops, then we'll never do it again.
Yeah, isn't that kind of like your MMO? Just panic afterwards.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna raid you now, I think, and then I need to go eat.
Really? Oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
Well, dude, thanks so much for hanging out, dude. Always an absolute pleasure. And yeah, hopefully if the video does good and you're not embarrassed by the amount of views it gets, we can run it back in the future, or we can just do it on stream for funsies. Who knows?
Yeah, we could do that too. All right. Well, thank you for doing this, and I hope you have a good rest of your stream.
Thank you, man. We'll talk soon. All right.
All right. See ya.
Bye. Well. It's just me and you, chat. I did record the first one. I just wasn't live for the first one, so I did a local recording. Also, he does his own like music and stuff in the background, and I don't. So he, I had to record it with no music or anything in the background because I don't know how to set it up to do it not on the VOD and everything like that. It was just a lot of work to get everything finished on set up, but. Much love to Dexter. Shout out to Dexter, if y'all don't mind. If I have any mods here, I don't know. If not, I can just do it. Yeah, get Rex here. If you don't mind doing a shout out to Dexter, I'd super appreciate it. Dexter's awesome competitor, super fun dude. Always a huge fan. Make sure to follow him. I think Dexter squad is gonna be coming over here and hanging out. But that leads us to what are we doing today? I don't. I didn't get a deck worked out. I slept in a little bit today, which was really nice. I hadn't been getting great sleep. I had a super good time sleeping in today. So I haven't decided on a deck. I don't know what to do. Scroll through. We could do like a MODOK, just kind of like a standard like MODOK kind of deck. We never really did like a true MODOK deck. We could play Shuri Red Skull. Do you guys want to play some Shuri Red Skull? That sounds fun. It's not air that I'm drinking. We can do an Attunement deck. Shuri Red Skull, Pog, Shuri Red Skull deck. Do a Zola deck? I did an Arnim Nola deck somewhat recently. Dexter! Rating with the party of 922 after waxing my ass on stream. Very awesome, very awesome. What is up, Dexter Raiders? Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out and watching our battle. That was a ton of fun. I really like Dexter. He's a very cool dude. Cool guy. Cool dude. But if you just came over here from Dexter Stream, my name's Binks. If you don't know me, I also post daily YouTube videos just like Dexter. We have pretty similar content, I would say, where we both play mostly off-ish meta decks and do just kind of like daily different deck guides with different decks. Pretty similar content. So definitely exclamation point YouTube. Check me out on YouTube. I'm also live on YouTube right now, as I am someone who does dual streaming, where you can catch me live on YouTube as well as on Twitch. So if you're interested and you're looking for someone else to watch on YouTube other than Dexter Snapster, who's an incredible YouTuber, definitely consider checking me out. It's a lot of fun, man. I had a really cool video that went out today where I took one of Cozy's combos from one of his videos and we played that. It's a lot of fun. Thank you to all the followers. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome. We're trying to figure out what to play today. I didn't come with a plan. I was busy all morning. We went on like an hour-and-a-half long walk with my dogs, which was super awesome. Play Hog C. Play some Hog C. I do have Negasonic. You have a Negasonic. Dan Hip or Chibi thing? We do have a literal like Dan Hip deck built out here. We could do a Dan Hip deck. Do a Dan Hip deck. Chance. We did do like Heimdall Ramp recently. That also kind of shat the bed on YouTube. I don't really know why. Let's see. I'm just cooking a lot of ideas. You'll just have to roll with me as I keep cooking ideas, and then we'll finally find one that really sticks. We're gonna have Master Mode. We have like a full Ronin deck that we can play basically. What kind of dogs? I have a Chihuahua mix. That's my girlfriend's dog, and I have a Yorkie Poodle, which is my dog Saul. We're gonna have to restart the game again. Sorry for the flickering. Trigger warning if anyone has any kind of like epilepsy or has problems with flickering. I'm currently redoing my overlay, so this isn't the case anymore, but it has been something that's been a bit of an annoyance recently. We could do another Surfer list, but I've been going kind of crazy with Surfer lists recently. Bar with a name? What's the name of the bar? There is molded and folded. Nah, I make my own decks here. I make my own decks. We could just do another ramp deck that's quite a bit different than like our Heimdall Sandman ramp. We could do a non-Sandman ramp deck. That'd be kind of interesting. We could do like we could do like a Daredevil ramp deck. Because last time we did ramp, we did add Daredevil into it. But we could make it like a Daredevil focus one. We could throw Leader in, which Leader is a cool card. Let's do that. I like ramp decks. Thank you so much for the tip, by the way. Really appreciate it. Let me see who that was. Everyone's been very generous today. Thank you all so much. Yeah, if you guys don't know, if you're over here from Dexter's chat, I don't, you can't subscribe to me. You can't do anything like that. Reason being, I actually am not affiliated or partnered with Twitch. There's no channel points, no subscriptions. And what you might have noticed when you rate it over is I don't have any ads. Always super nice when people monetarily enjoy. I try to make all my content as free as possible and just funnel everyone to my YouTube, because that's kind of where I make my money, is just on YouTube. So I just try and funnel everyone there. Warminds is great content. Thank you so much, man. And the Human Gamer from earlier, and Dendrus, who did it earlier, says, Banks, I'm proud of your positive attitude, bubbly attitude, even in tough and unlucky spots in silly RNG games. Here's some money to keep being you. Now win the draft duel versus Dexter. Thanks. I did see that come in, but I couldn't. I was in the middle of talking to Dexter, so I couldn't do it. Move deck? What are you talking about? Move deck. You move deck. We're not gonna. Oh, like do a move deck. No, we're gonna do a cool ramp deck. Okay. So, here's our thought process. We'll go through the thought process of building the deck. So, the idea is to do a Daredevil ramp deck, and we could do it without Sandman. So, because everyone kind of does Sandman ramp decks now, even though Sandman's just really good with ramp. We'll do a non-Sandman ramp deck and just kind of go for high power and cards that call our opponent out. So what cards call our opponent out? We can go with maybe Doc Ock. In the 5-drop slot, let's do like Doc Ock, Professor X, Hobgoblin. In the 6-drop slot, let's throw in a Leader, because if we Electro, we can play a 6-drop on turn 5. And then let's figure out how to do the rest of this. How do we fill out the rest of the deck? We can maybe put a second one drop in, but I'm not huge on that. I think it's hard to play these decks without Dr. Doom. We can run Chavez to give us a bit more consistency on our Electro and Wave. Dark Ronin, Ronin doesn't really work super well with these decks. Maybe we go Magento. Magento is a pretty nice way to finish out, and then we could do another 5-drop. So we could do a power 5-drop. Maybe do Arrow. Maybe do Black Bolt. Black Bolt's pretty fun, right? So we're gonna do a non-Sandman deck. A lot of these decks run Sandman. And we're going to do a non-Sandman version just to give some people options. We try and keep things a little bit off meta here. Trying to find things that are a bit different for people who are maybe sick of the same thing is a big thing that I try and do with my builds. So, you know, while Sandman probably would potentially make this deck better, we're going to go non-Sandman to give people some options to play things a bit differently. Spider-Woman's an okay choice, especially with the Doc Ock, a nice follow-up. I am running Doc Ock, so I should be running Shang-Chi. Don't you see that? No, we're not going to run Jubilee because we're always playing Electro Wave, especially with Chavez. We're always going to be playing Electro Wave on 3. So we have like an 81% chance of getting it. Stop saying Agatha. We can play Professor. Let's play Black Bolt. I always love it. I always love the chance to get a Black Bolt in the deck. I always love a nice chance to get a Black Bolt in the deck. Magic is not good in these decks, chat. The reason being is that if we're magicking, we're extending the game. The power of ramp decks is to get very big monsters out faster than our opponent and just kind of like overwhelm them. If we're playing Magic, we're playing a very low tempo play of playing a 5-3 to give our opponent an entire other turn. So on their turn 5, they can play whatever they want. We have to play a 5-3. And then let's say we play Electro, we have 8 energy on turn 7 and we can only play 1 card. So it's actually really low tempo. Magic is pretty bad in just about any ramp deck. I like this though. I mean, the Black Bolt's kind of stupid, but I don't know, man. Let's have some fun. We'll call this Daredevil Ramp. I've been really liking Daredevil recently. I think that it's a super underrated card. And the Chavez will help us get to it with a bit more consistency, which is really, really nice. So let's call this Daredevil Ramp. And just one more time, as I'm getting this situated, and we have all these raiders here, would super appreciate if anyone who's interested in YouTube content who's watching on Twitch right now would just check out my YouTube. I'll !YT one more time. Really, like, my big focus is putting out good cool fun decks and different decks on YouTube every single day, and it's where I make money as a content creator and can continue trying to make this my full-time job. So it's super appreciate if y'all went over there, and if you're watching on YouTube, because I am live right now on YouTube too. Let's see the number, 720 people, which is awesome. If you could like the stream if you're watching on YouTube, again, super helpful for me and just really helps bring more cool people in. It's just a great way to support the stream completely for free, which is what I try and do. I try and give everyone as many opportunities as possible to support me and my stream as free as possible. We're not actually taking money. That's why I take YouTube sponsorship deals and stuff. That's why, you know, I do all my stuff ad-free, because I'm more focused on growth and just giving you a great opportunity. So if you could like the stream, and if you're watching on Twitch, check out my YouTube and consider, you know, watching some of those videos, adding it to your routine. If you like YouTube Snap content, that would really mean the world. But that was super fun match against Dexter, dude. Both those decks were like kind of a cool back and forth that we had. It was really good. I talked to Dexter. I try and talk to him quite a bit on the back channels. He's a very good dude, and he helped me a lot in a couple of different ways. He helped me. He did a really good job of helping me with my thumbnails. I was having a lot of trouble with my thumbnails, and I kind of wanted to find a way to make my thumbnails my own and not really like. I don't know. I kind of just wanted to find a way to like do my own thing, and he gave me some really good advice as far as like coloring and different things that I can do. So he's been super helpful with helping me with my content and everything like that, which is awesome, man. Really cool that he looks to give back to other people who's trying to make this their full-time gig, just like he's been able to do with Hearthstone and everything like that. But how's everyone doing today? Is everyone, I don't know if other people are like in the Midwest, but I'm in the Midwest and we've had a very lingering winter. The winter wasn't terrible, but it has lingered like crazy. And it's been super, super nice to be able to not have to deal with stuff anymore. Because it's been like in the 70s every single day. Super, super good. Yo, Carmika10 says, I love Snap and aspire to be like you and these other Snap content creators players one day. Thanks so much, man. Yeah. It just takes, you know, one video at a time. Takes getting a little bit lucky. I was lucky enough that I started making Snap content like right when Snap came out. So I had a much easier path than I'm sure most people do. But yeah, just keep making good content. Keep being involved in the community. Keep finding ways to keep connecting with cool people, and you can find your way as well. New token shop. Oh, it is 10 o'clock. Yo, let's jump over there. After we get this this deck. Sorry, so if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm setting up my slideshow. I try and get a slideshow set up while I'm streaming, so you can see what the cards do for people who might be newer to Snap. I think I am going away from the slideshow with my new overlay. It's because it's really hard to make fit with like the Steam version, which is a lot wider. So I think we are going to eventually go away from it. So these last couple days that we're doing it, make sure we keep it going. We will check the shop though. Maybe we'll get a nice new variant for one of these cards. Who knows? I think Daredevil is the only one we're missing a variant for that we have. Okay, cool. Everything looking good here. Take a quick peek. Pick one up. We are also, I put out a poll on YouTube because I asked the YouTube audience, people who watch my videos, what they think. We are going to have chat available on screen now. Slideshow's good for videos, at least. I mean, it's cool, but it's just, A, it takes a lot of time, B, takes up a lot of space. And I just, like right now I have so much space that's just like covered with branding. I want to make this, I want to take advantage of this space a lot more. You guys will really like my new, thing. It'll be a little bit to deal with, it'll be a little bit to deal with it, but we'll be all good. Good. All right. Here. Jump into the shop. See what we got there, man. Got a Dan Hip. Dan Hip Beast. I don't love Dan Hip Beast. What is this? It looks so creepy. The problem with getting this Orca is that it's 1200 and I really want... Sorry about the doggos. I really want Chibi Orca. I've never seen this one. I use DaVinci Resolve, Raiden, to edit my videos. I don't think I want to get any of these. Like, if this was 700, maybe we would splurge and get it, even though we're waiting for Chibi Orca. But for 1200, I don't know if I can grab that. I also just never use Orca because he's kind of garbage. Gold 5th Arrow Split. Yo, Pog. Congrats. How far did we get along with our armor? We were trying to upgrade our armor. We played him... Dude. What's going on, man? We can't get any armor. Played armor in our last deck. Alright, let's get into some gameplay. Let me change... Here. Cross. Text. Does this work? Why is it showing up like this? Cool. We're gonna say Daredevil, man, please. We'll say Shnasty. That's what we use. Daredevil ramp is Shnasty. We'll have destroying Dexter in battle mode crossed out, so you don't get confused. Okay, sweet. And then we'll do this on Twitch as well. We'll get into the gameplay here. That was fun, man. It was really nice. I kind of want to do more battle mode with content creators and stuff on stream. My dogs are literally losing their minds. They're like running back and forth across our apartment, just screaming and stuff. Your opponent just forged his hobgoblin? Man. Alright, well, I'm actually playing the draft deck, so I apologize. Give me a hot second here. Messed up just a bit. We'll play through. Let's just get out of this game. Let's play the deck we're supposed to do. Sometimes you gotta forge a hobgoblin, man. I don't know, this deck would probably not perform really well. We are at, we could potentially hit infinite today. We are at 95. We had a really nice, nice play. Draft deck to infinite, ugh. Sounds like so much work, dude. This is the person I was just facing. So bad, man. I had to retreat. I didn't have a choice. We might go Electro into Professor X if they don't play in a Mojo World. And if they don't play anything in a Mojo World, we really lose the opportunity to play Orca in Space Throne. I mean, I don't know, dude. I always feel so weird when I'm playing a deck that it doesn't make any sense for oh, I forgot that Electro kind of screwed me here.
Wind, aid my hand.
We're gonna see what he plays here. I mean, we could potentially be a leader left. Just catch up on some overall power and then just doom our way to victory. That's what they play. Maybe they play right and then we play leader mid. Never know. One has to show their hand though. They play left. Play the vision. Alright. Well, what we're gonna do then is play Magento right and then doom. Play Magento right, pull the storm, and then we doom. It does pull the crossbones as well. We have to stop them from just visioning. So if they move the vision, what are we up? We're up 4-6. We're up 6 total power, which is a bit of an issue. That making up 6 total power is kind of tough. Because we can add 15, but they only need 9 power this turn to beat us. Can they generate 9 power? Pretty tough. That's assuming they move the vision middle. Let it ride. Got the dub. Ah, they have their own Dr. Doom cheater! I guess every deck pretty much should be running Dr. Doom, huh? Why do we have Black Bolt and Leader? Why don't you have Black Bolt and Leader? Why Leader? Good card, man. Also, when Daredevil's in play, Leader can be very, very strong. When we can play it on turn 5 with Electro. Professor X to lock middle. That'd be even good. How am I winning then? Winning there seemed really hard. We just take the L. Still don't have Doom? It's tough, man. Doom's a good card. By the way, imagine not playing the leader here to copy their middle. Now we have a Zabu of our own. I wanted to get Sarah, which is a bit scary. We can throw a Hobgoblin right, it's pretty strong. You have to have a webcam to live stream? I wouldn't say so. I personally think that it's very hard to grow without a webcam. Because people connect your brand to your face. So people like have like a connection with like you as a person and can connect with you that way. So if you don't have a webcam, it can be very, very hard for that to happen. Snap. I mean, even though they have Sarah Zabu down, like that's kind of scary. We just have like a lot of power cards coming. Dr. Doom into Magento. Really big plays here. Why would they turn off my Electro? We just lock down right, maybe? Maybe we just lock down left. Yeah, we just lock down left. I don't know why they Enchantress us. I mean, it's not that scary for them to Enchantress us. 5 cards. It's just Magento right. So what Magento right does is it pulls. Yeah, they're just gonna run. I don't, Brayden. I use a Elgato Stream Cam is the one that I use, but I would just do a lot of research. I kind of like mine though. It's a bit expensive though. You don't know about a brand? Well, it's just about like growing. Like if you're just watching someone and all you can hear is their voice and what they're playing, it's just I mean, you just don't really have any kind of personal connection with them, right? Like your personal connection is a lot of it just revolved around like who you are. So like not having a webcam, I mean, there are examples of people who've streamed without a webcam in the past. But it's just very rare nowadays. What's up, R Hickey? Welcome in, man. Can I get a shout out for R Hickey? Cool streamer. R Hickey, do you live in the States or do you live overseas? Because you stream super late. Are you just a psycho like me? Turn off Electro, save me on my energy bill. So true. Qual98, I'm guessing, has their phone in their pocket. I hope. Tease doesn't use face cam anymore, and it is odd. Well, I mean, some people, like, if you already build, like, a big following, you can kind of get around it, because people already know who you are. But, it's just really tough. Let's see here. I think we still wave. No Daredevil this game, which is tough. You know what Willow looks like? Yeah, Willow's one of the few people in Marvel Snap that doesn't use a face cam. I can't even think of like a single other Marvel Snap streamer that doesn't. I know that there's some like VTubers who do it. You live in Jersey, you're just a maniac? Dude, I totally feel that. 100%, man. My cards are so cheap. I can play 2 6-drops this turn. Chat? I can play 2 6-drops right now? Can we talk about this? Are you seeing this? I can play 2 6-drops? That is absolutely bonkers. Where are they gonna play? This is crazy. Best thing about leaders, no one expects anyone to be psycho enough to play it post nerfs. So true. Oh, thank you for the Sarah. I always wanted one. My cards are like free. My cards are essentially free right now. I can play 2 cards next turn. Titan, Elysium, and Sarah. My 6-cost cards cost. We could be losing here. Oh! Absolutely destroyed, by the way. This is insane, man. It's a fire sale. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. This is nuts. I think we're gonna be okay here. My opponent has generated a total of 9 power. Could play up to 5 cards from hand. He should retreat. I agree. I mean, he could. He has double. I mean, he could play all 5 cards, right? Because Sean Wright is pretty tough for me to beat. Like, if they play Sean Wright and then their other 4 cards left, we're in a bit of trouble. Do you think they're watching? I think the only way that just happened, like they're snapping, is that they're going to play 4 cards left and then Shang-Chi right. Which they could do. I mean, if they do that, then there's gotta be a screen sheet, right? Everyone say hi to Wolverine. Can we get some? Can we have everyone wave to Wolverine? Everyone wave to Wolverine. It's so sad, dude. Some people just think that this is like fun. It's not dirty. It's just they waited to see what I did and then they played around it. It's just really sad. I don't know. Good luck with the rest of your life, Wolverine. Hope you had fun. Even if that's there's no way you snap there though. You never snap there. What if they're really smart? Yeah, okay. Salty much? That someone watched my stream and then cheated? Yeah, I'm salty. That was a really cool, that was like a really cool game that my opponent just ruined. I don't think the play was unreasonable, it's the snap that's unreasonable. There's no world where you snap there expecting to win that game. There's honestly really no world where like you don't retreat. Yeah, all I had to do was play 4 power left. The opponent knew that I played Hobgoblin left because they're watching the stream. Okay. I mean, obviously Leech does not feel good here. Like I'm well aware, chat, that they could have just made that play. It's the fact that they snapped, not knowing that the snap indicates they knew that I was playing Hobgoblin. Because otherwise, if I played any other card left, I would have won. It was like very, very clearly a stream sniper. I only have 1 card left to play. I think it was still turn 3. Yeah, I mean, it's like I've been very, very consistent in calling out stream snipers and trying to be as understanding as possible that a lot of things that other streamers and just people think are potentially stream snipers are not. I've been very, very consistent with this forever. Of just trying to like understand like what a stream sniper could be and trying to be understanding of if someone just made a play that kind of seemed a little bit sus but wasn't actually a sniper, but that was just very, very clearly a stream sniper, which is just sad. I mean, it's just sad, chat. This guy's lucky. I don't know. Probably shouldn't have Doc Ocked. I'm being real. He also snapped exactly after somebody had to do it. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Like, we'll get over it. But like, if anyone in chat is saying like I'm just like whining and saying that's a stream sniper, I'm not. Like, I'm aware of. I'm very, very honest when I think that something could potentially be, but there's definitely like a chance. That was 100% a stream sniper though. We'll just add him to the list. It's just kind of sad. Like I try and get in the hat of like someone who like stream snipes, and it's just like I just don't understand like the enjoyment out of it. Some people like, I mean, I don't know. I guess if you look at the Marvel Snap subreddit, some people just like to be angry and like mad. I'll just like never understand that that like mindset, I guess, of like getting enjoyment out of like messing with your opponent, or getting enjoyment of getting someone mad at you. You know what I mean? It's weird. Weird energy IMO. If they play their Darkhawk off of Fist Tower, we could potentially get a nice little Magento at the end of the game. We did get ramped though. We have about 81% chance. Streamer mode in the future. I'm not going to do streamer mode no matter what. While we're not playing Sandman, we're going to keep things a little bit different here. Sandman would probably just be better, but I kind of like to exclude certain cards, play a little bit more off meta. And ramp decks never played Sandman in the past, so it's kind of nice to try and play Sandman or ramp without Sandman in the future. If he needs to snap to win that fun, I'm sure he doesn't like this game for this today. Yeah, it's just whatever. I mean, I don't know. I try to. I've been bad in the past with like psychoanalyzing people, and I think that it's a little bit BM, and it's just like it's not a good look, and it's not like a nice thing to do. So I try and be a little bit. I try and avoid it a little bit more nowadays. Well, we can see what our opponent does for you. I mean, we're kind of dusted without drawing a ramp, right? I also I won't turn on streamer mode. I will not turn on streamer mode even if it gets enabled. I talked about it in one of my recent videos, and I talked about it on a recent stream. I get stream sniped maybe twice a stream, right? And it feels bad. Like that one in particular is like a really just like sad feels bad one. Like that one's just like a gross, like, what are you doing, dude? Like what? Like, well, what is that? You know? But very, like, pretty rarely, I would say does that happen. It happens a lot less often than people think. By the way, so this is something that you have to be aware of, because there's problems now with this. So like normally if you'd open this up, Black Widow would say 3, but you have to make sure you check the top, because this actually they're adding 5 power here, which is more than I would expect. But I think we just retreat. I'm definitely not 100% free to play. I put several $100s into this game. Saving on turn 5 versus Daredevil is so dumb. I wouldn't necessarily say that. I think the opponent's just like, I need a snap here, otherwise, I guess it is kind of dumb, right? You probably should have snapped the turn before. Throw Bastard as Demon. Yeah, maybe did that in the wrong order, do you think? Stream sniping is dose, but if someone's willing to do it, they obviously need to win more than you do. Yeah, and I don't, you know, it sucks. Just stream sniping sucks. It doesn't feel good. But like I said, I would not turn on streamer mode, because it's more important to me to that's a bit scary, but actually not that bad, unless they have if they have what the hell was the card? If they have Killmonger, we're in trouble. Outside of that, Disappointed Black Bolt in this deck? Have fun, man. Black Bolt's a fun card. They do have Killmonger. They played it immediately, which I don't think is correct. We're gonna use the Magneto. The Hobgoblin has some scary parts of it. The Magneto has no downside. Magneto we always win. With Hobgoblin we sometimes lose. By the way, we would have gotten Doc that turn had we not had Black Bolt in the deck. Okay. Okay. They don't have 6 energy. We have 6 energy. This is a Galactus deck all day. So what we do is we play Magento mid, guarantee a win mid, and then we Professor X left to beat their thing. They could leech us. Leech is a bit scary. Should have thought of leech a little bit more. This is leech, we're in trouble. Yondu. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we just make this play. Because I think Galactus, we just win. Professor acting in Galactus is just such a good feeling, chat. Just such a good feeling. Nice Galactus, by the way. Did they do the frame perfect retreat? No frame perfect retreat. No frame perfect retreat. Just realizing you're playing leader, is he coming clutch? Yeah, and again, when we faced that stream sniper, we leadered their Sarah. GG's. Hobgoblin better? Is it? Why is Hobgoblin better? We win. There's no way they can win. 3-2, man. GG's. Maybe we should have just played the Magento left. There's a chance. We played the Magento left. We stopped them from playing Galactus on 5 no matter what, and we have the chance of winning. Want to offer promotion of your channel viewers followers who use chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor. Quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto on. Incredibly flexible and convenient order management panel. Everything in your hands. Turn it off. Customize. Dude, you're so fast. You're so fast at banning people. I almost didn't get to read the whole message that they put together. That was obviously very important. You're so fast, dude. Was that you, Bear? You're like the fastest fingers in the West, dude. Thank you for that. Thank you. How does your Doc Ock not pull a Shang-Chi? As they didn't have it in the deck. Frame perfect retreat, dude. They're so funny. If you retreat, you can retreat before the Galactus animation happens. Yo, Jayhawk! Thank you so much for becoming a member, helping financially support the channel. I really appreciate it. Thanks for becoming a Binks fan. Make sure to use all your awesome emotes in YouTube chat. They're very cool and made by a member of the community, which is also awesome. Who got banned was just it was a bot. It was a follower bot. Daredevil's such a good card, dude. I think this card is really underutilized right now. I think Daredevil could be in pretty much any deck and feel strong. But we did throw basically all the cool Daredevil cards in this deck with Professor X, Leader, and Hobgoblin. So we're like super souped up for Daredevil. So this is kind of weird, right? So this is kind of a learning moment that I want people to think about. So with the deck that I am playing, it is fully built to play 1 card per turn. A lot of people would look at this and say, Murder World, boom, I get a kill off my Electro and I don't have to deal with his bad ongoing. However, looking at my deck, what turn am I going to be expected to play more than 1 card? Pretty much none, right? So in my opinion, I always just play Electro out because the 2 power is more important to me than having the ability to play an extra card, which isn't going to matter in the future. That's not a wave, huh? It's not a Thanos deck. It's potential, it's Galactus. If it's Galactus, we can try and Doc Ock him. Oscorp, you always send it over, yeah, because giving your opponent the ongoing is playing a Sandman effect for free. Yeah, you always played an Oscorp. I personally, like, there's some decks where I build to destroy Electro on purpose, where I have extra 1 and 2 drops. It's worth it, especially because I played my Sunspot and my Daredevil already. I don't think we ever kill it. I think they usually want to shut off my Daredevil, so let's Doc Ock middle, expecting Galactus middle. We call it right? Dr. Doom middle. Okay. Well, this could be catastrophic because they're a wave deck, but we'll see. Leech my rocks, you piece. Could be worse. Could be worse. Be a lot better though. Jubilee, huh? We'll just take our Dr. Doom. Guys, the Leech actually didn't do really anything against us. I mean, losing the Black Bolt is a bit annoying. But look at that, dude. The they beat Odin, do you think? I might be pretty scared of Odin. I guess full pass from them beats Odin. Yeah, we just gotta go. Doc Ock has not been our friend today. We're expecting Galactus though, there, right? Some Galactus decks. Actually, maybe Galactus decks don't run Sunspot anymore because it's bad. It's not good for priority. It's not nearly as good for priority as it used to be. That's what leeched me? Yeah, but they leech 2 rocks and a Black Bolt. You had a game where you drew 4 or 5 rocks shuffled out of Subterranean? Not all 5. Those are rookie numbers, dude. You gotta bump those numbers up. Gotta bump those numbers up, dude. Rookie numbers. Doc is hard for me to run without Sean. So true, Faust House. Incredibly true. Shuri's Lab's great for Doc Ock. No Daredevil yet. Hopefully we get him. Okay, another Thanos deck. Oh, Dante, I'm doing well, man. Really well today. Ongoing effects are doubled. If we can get Electro there, we get like 2 cards per turn because it doubles the ongoing. Many people won't tell you this, but it is the truth. I think we go Electro right, Professor X right. I think we often make that work. I think this works most of the time. I think it's pretty rare that this doesn't work. Nice. Huge. Then I think we Hobgoblin middle. Even Magento middle. Magento middle kind of serves a similar purpose, but it pulls extra pretty high power over. Hobgoblin's just better. Hopefully they play 1 card middle here. No cards middle. They play their own Professor X. Okay. I don't think we can beat Devil Dinosaur. I don't think we can beat Devil Dinosaur. Like, Black Bolt kind of helps us against Devil Dinosaur. There's actually the same amount of power as Magento against Devil Dinosaur. How many cards? They have 8 cards left in the deck. 8 cards left in the deck, chat. They beat Magento with Devil Dinosaur. Devil Dinosaur gets double ongoing. It would be... Devil Dinosaur is 23 power. You could also beat us with Sean. Sean is another way that they beat Magento. Let's try it. We'll take the ultimate Devil Dinosaur because they have 8 cards left in their deck. Very good chance that they don't have it. If they do have it, we just take the L. Yeah, it's tough. Alright, Qual 98, unfortunately. Yeah, thank you, just ban him, yeah. I accept one mess up. It would be 19? How's it feel to be wrong? I guess you're right, because it's only 4, right? Only 4 after they play it out. Claw? Yeah, but they don't... Very rare to run Claw in that deck. How does it feel to be what? I stopped myself. All right, Agatha, take the wheel, baby. Take the wheel, Agatha. Look at this. If she plays Wave, this deck is actually set up pretty okay. She could play Wave and then play herself. Come on, play the Wave. Play the Wave, play the Wave. Okay. Well, now we have one Psycho play and then she plays herself. What if she plays Professor X right? Come on, Professor X right. Let's go full Psycho. Professor X right. Come on. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Could be worse, right? Fuck it. Send it. Pull the Galactus out of her hand? Is Agatha the smartest in the whole world? Let's go, Agatha. She's cracked. She's cracked. Agatha's the smartest girl in the whole world. Come on. Come on. Nice deck you got there, buddy. Wolverine, more like friggin' Agatha Harkness. You piece. Oh, chat. Look at this tech, by the way.
Opponent snapped.
No, is it not? Is it no left? Oh, you piece. So scary. It's so scary, dude. Oh, shout outs to my girl Agatha Harkness. What an absolute legend. What an absolute queen. Opponent did not like the leader tech. Opponent not a huge fan of the leader tech there. GG's. Null still keeps its power if you copy it? Yeah, it's an ongoing card. Yo, Matthew Belanger. Yo, so many tips today. $5. I will pass that a lot. Agatha, thank you all so much. Absolutely incredibly generous from everyone today. Thank you, thank you. Remove Black Bolt, add Agatha. Nah, dude, can't do that. Can't do all that. Agatha's like a nice little boosh, you know. Is Kang ever good in this deck? I mean, probably. You can fit Kang in just about any deck. I personally never use Kang because it bugs the music, and I don't want to deal with that. It can't play Sauron, so that sucks. Daredevil Agatha goated combo, so true. Don't hit wave. Why did I say it? Why did I say it, chat? I gotta remember, I gotta just lie to myself and just say that it should hit something else. I literally can't play the Sauron, right? I guess I just lose the Professor X. I think I have to play. Holy dude. Yeah, Black Bolt's just there for funsies. Yo, they wait for me, Pog. Okay. Let's just doom it, right? They're probably gonna doom as well. They might doom left, so I can't really lead her. Yeah. Odin, you're a piece. I might have to play this one power Professor X. We'll do this. It's one power Professor X that doesn't do anything. Opponent is really just doing everything in their power to piss me off. If they play Dr. Doom, can we beat them? I don't think so. I don't think we could beat them if they Dr. Doom us. So most power we can play is 10. They definitely have Doctor Doom in the deck. We have one card left in the deck because of Olympia. We just gotta go. Cannot beat Doctor Doom. And there's only a 1 in 12 chance they don't have it in their hand. Opponent really had the damn audacity to Odin, an Iceman, and a Scorpion, by the way. How dare he? That was the most troll deck possible. It was very rude. That's a very rude wave deck the opponent had. Okay. Altar of Death. We can Professor X there later. Oh, why didn't I play Sunspot? What am I doing? Your hand was super bricked. It just been bricked the whole time, man. Got bricked and then they leeched me. I don't think Sunspot we want to feed the altar with. I do want our dang ramp though. Miss ramp quite a bit, dude. We even have Chavez in this deck. I don't think we want to burn this in Altar Death. I think we want the power. We'll just let it get nice and big. Oh, nice. Well, at least the opponent was nice and just gave us a free win by playing Galactus right. I was a little bit scared, but then the opponent was just like, hey, you can just win. I'll just play Galactus right and you can just win for free if you want. Very nice of them. I was actually getting a little bit scared, but I'm much less scared now. Much less scared now. Nah, that's a bad call, Josh. It's too low tempo. You're welcome to build decks however you'd like that. Found the day one of Chavez in my deck for consistency. Yeah, she's so good with consistency. What you doing, you big red dog? No Nimrod for you, sir. Opponent plays 2 cards. We can't win with just Doom, which is scary.
Thumb, boom,
Snap, boom. You know how we do win though? Look at this. Look at this, chat. We do lose the Skillmonger though. We still lose the Skillmonger. We do be losing the Skillmonger. There's no way opponent plays Destroyer, right? Destroyer would be Psycho play. Destroyer loses the Doom. Sussy Baka. Bakok middle, best play. Play that never wins. Sniper? Oh no. We've been had. We showed the sauce, chat. Maybe we just go here then, right? Let's hope they don't play 2 cards. Probably play Doom is if they play 2 cards, you just win. But we always lose them playing 2 cards, right? Yeah, it's tough, man. Oh! Should be enough. It should be fine. Unless it's like a ton of power. Nice. GG's. Well played by our opponent. All we had to do is not change our play. All we had to do is not change our play. Tough, man. They baited us into not changing our play. They baited us into changing our play. That's kind of how you have to work with Kang. You kind of have to like confuse the hell out of him. Didn't leader beat that? It did. But they were expecting because they saw my leader, which is a big surprise. Because if they see my leader, what they can do is they can change their play, right? And just destroy left and then win. So they Princess Brided me. They tried to... They forced me to change my play thinking that they would get me. Which is really good. That's how you have to play Kang, in my opinion. If you're going to use Kang, you have to like out big brain, and then you also just get wrecked. He got mana from Kang? No, last turn he played whatever, that card left, and then yeah, what do you call it? Nimrod left, and then Destroyer middle. So he got the power from the turn previous. He didn't get it from Kang. Dude, ramp mod check. Jesus, dude. Where's our freaking ramp, man? Holy. The goal of this deck, win games, my dude. The goal of any deck, you know? A lot of players just play the same thing after Kang, though. Yeah, but, I mean, maybe they just know how big my brain is and I overthink things. Is Alter hot location? You might be right. Fucking incredible, mate. Fucking incredible, mate. Wait, we can just Magento both of these off, right? Look at this. Wait, we kinda have to Magento now. We can't Magento now. Well, isn't that a bit of an issue? Because they're gonna play more than 2 cards. I don't think we can win. This is our best bet, but I don't think we can beat a Sarid play here. My thought process is I can Magento these away. If I could have Magentoed that turn, we could just Magento left and then play the Professor X. But because we never hit any of our ramp, we were just kind of toast, man. They could play only 2 cards, and then we Magento, but then we tie, and then we have to win by 3, and I just don't even think that's possible. Maybe that turn we Black Bolted or something? I don't think there's a way that we can beat this, man. No, it's chat. They played Sarah. They're gonna play more than 2 cards. There's no risking it for the biscuit. We could have played Magento last turn. We could have done it, but we weren't able to, chat.
Escaped.
They could play 3/3 drops, including Surfer. Yeah, they might just have Black Hat in their Surfer deck like a crazy person. We had Magento. I think if we had Electro that game or any of our ramp, I think we were totally fine. But we had to skip turns 1 through 3. Risk it for the content? Well, it's not risking it for the content if we lose 100% of the time. I do risk it for the content a lot, but when it's 100% of the time lost, there's really no point. I don't think it's all that fun, you know? Did we ever just say it's Galactus? I guess this is a good play because it plays around Galactus without being super, like without having to like put all of our cards on the table. Nice, very good. Professor X is huge. Because next turn we just skip because we can't do anything. Sick. Snap on him? When in Rome. If we're gonna snap, we might as well snap there. Otherwise we just wait for them to finish out the game and then leave. Yeah, leader mid next turn for sure. As long as we had priority, we were fine. Plus then our Galactus would go off, which would look cool. But no, leader mid was actually bad because it potentially ties. I don't think leader mid was correct. But I think Magento there as opposed to Professor X was a very smart play. Boomer snap? I don't think it's a boomer snap. You like, you have to think about snapping, right? That game was already won. Correct. There's no difference for me snapping there and not snapping there. The opponent is never finishing that game, correct? So I'm trying to snap there because it's the only chance maybe they think that they have some kind of out. Otherwise, they're just going to leave for one next turn anyway. So it's not like it's not costing me cubes. Usually boomer snaps is when it's like closer, or what I consider boomer snaps is when it's like a bit closer. And it's something that, how do I say it? Boomer snaps are when like you're costing yourself cubes or you're putting yourself in trouble, I suppose. But you can call anything a boomer snap too, and you can maybe just straight up consider that a boomer snap. It's definitely something you can do. Let's start taking them out. Priority matter with leader? It matters with Galactus because if they had priority, then they Galactus. Then their Galactus goes out first before my leader activates, and then the leader would be dead. So yes, it would have mattered very, very much in that situation. Just pull the storm off. Could have taken one extra cube if you snapped the turn earlier. Yeah, but I didn't know what they were doing. They could have just played a different card. Nice. If I would have known that my opponent was going to make that play, I certainly would have snapped. However, there's this really cool thing in Marvel Snap where you don't know what your opponent is going to play. Do we snap here? No, let's try and... this is a game that's close enough we can try and bait him. This game is close enough we bait him. They definitely leave if we just snap here. But there's a chance that they stick through next turn. There is a small chance. Yeah, leader, that was definitely a Galactus deck that they had. All their cards were Galactus cards. Alright, well now they're definitely just leaving, right? Just gonna double check that there's no funky things they could do to sneak out a win. Now, everyone who's saying snap, that is what a boomer snap is. I was just explaining what a boomer snap is. You just did it. I mean, they're always leaving here, right? So the snap doesn't necessarily matter. Zero energy Valkyrie. Zero energy Valkyrie. So true.
Victory.
They'd have to full skip to win left? Yeah. And there's just no way they win middle. Jeez, that was a really nice magenta. Nice little magenta. Making leader playable? Yeah, Daredevil ramp decks, you can play leader. You can play leader because you can call out exactly where they're going to be and then you gain +7 power on a turn, which is pretty nuts. They can move X, they cannot, no. You can't move anything in the Professor X game. Okay, at least we have Doom, but Morag is going to be a bit tough for us to deal with. Now this is another time where leader can come in huge handy. If we can play them, if they play something big in a Morag on turn 5, there's a decent chance that we can get it. Potentially we get a Sunspot later, or so maybe we wave. I'd rather Electro to give us the ability to play out leader. We'll get some discard going with Black Bolt. Maybe we'll Black Bolt an important card for them. We have Professor X for playing it right. Do not. We'll discard a card out of their hand. Maybe it's an important card for their Wong. Stereo. Probably not that big of a deal for him. Okay, now we really want Professor X. We really love a Professor X off the rip. I think either way we're actually just crushing them. And I think we snap here. So the play we're going to make is Magento left. They have no way of stopping that. Bit boomery as far as the snaps go. But I still think it puts us in a really, really good position to win here. They could have Ironheart, but this is having the amount of Wong Mystique. Also, the opponent probably looks at this and says there's no way they have Cosmo, and they're very correct about that. However, they have double 0 power on the left. Does not seem very strong, in my opinion. I personally don't think that that's a great play. Now, they could get double Ironheart, which gets 1, 2, 3. They could get up to 24 power here. Might be a little bit spooked here, man. Still to win middle though, and right. So each trigger is 4. So with this, they need at least 4 triggers to land here. They can't really afford, like they need at least 5 triggers to land here. Because they have 4 triggers, we get to 17, we still beat them. They can't really play anything out first, and plus they have to play the Ironheart here first. How are they going to play something that's more than 5 middle? I don't think they can. I think we should be fine winning middle and right, or middle and left. Ironheart here? No, I don't think they can win both left and right here. I don't think it's possible. Yeah. I don't think it was possible for them to win both left and right there. They could have won one if the Ironheart triggers had win in their favor in either way, but I don't think it's possible for them to win both. Very nice. Very, very well played. Very well played. Leader left for more style. I don't think that's good because they have Ironheart stuff. It's not how that works. We had priority and they have Ironheart stuff. I guess we should have thought about Hitmonkey because I'm gonna guess this is just like a negative deck, right? It's a really well played game. Magento is such a good disruption card. We have so many cards that are so good with Daredevil in this deck. Like if we're getting Daredevil down, we should almost like be snapping on 2. We have like Daredevil and Electro. We have so many options for crazy disruption on turn 5. And there's almost always a way for us to just sneak it. Magento is broken? It might be, man. Maybe it can get knocked down to 11, but I think having good, powerful 6 drops is good for the game. think having powerful 6-drops is a feature of this game. Okay. I did say if we have Daredevil Electro, maybe we start snapping, but we don't have any disruption for... We have 3 cards to pull that's disruption for Galactus, right? We're snapping. We'll snap here. We have 3 different cards that can disrupt their Galactus play. There's no way we're not drawing any of those 3 in the next 3 draws. I think it's actually borderline impossible. What did they get with Yondu? By the way, someone help. What did they get with Yondu? Any helpers in chat? Probably give up on Mojo World. Got rid of Hob? Okay, so we have 2 Galactus counters in the deck. 2 Galactus counters left on the deck that we can play on turn. Still good. I mean, there's 2 cards to pull from. We have 2 chances to pull it. Most likely, unless they wave this turn. If they wave this turn, then we only have 1 shot. Actually, if they wave, we can Magento, so we're fine. No, if they wave, we can't Magento because it's 6. This is a wave, we're in a bit of trouble. We're in a bit of trouble. Unless we get... We have two draws. 2 good draws, though, right? Okay. I don't think they like Mojo... man, maybe they do like Mojo World. If I was the opponent, I would look at the Electro on the right and say, I want to attack this because they can only play 1 card per turn if I Galactus here. I'm gonna Professor X. Actually, with Wave, we could always Magento. But I think they go for Mojo World. Would be my guess. They could play Shuri's Lift. We'll just have to feel bad there. I think they would do it in Mojo World. Keep my Electro alive and force me into a bad position. We get him? Easy. This deck decimates Galactus decks, by the way. This deck just shreds Galactus decks apart. Really wish Professor X stopped Galactus from working. It's actually better. No, it's better that Galactus works in Professor X. I don't know what that dance was, by the way. I just kind of made that one up on the... I kind of just made that one up on the fly. I didn't boomer. I think I already snapped. I snapped on turn 2. Yeah, I snapped on turn 2 that game, chat. That was a great snap. We are shredding Galactus decks apart. We have all the Galactus counters. We have them all. What if Professor X held a location together so Galactus can destroy it? That would be okay. The problem with that is just the development behind making that work. Dude, are we facing another Galactus deck, dude? What is going on? This is kind of wild as a Galactus deck because they didn't play left. Left seems like just the correct play. Just keep getting Galactus decks, dude. He probably thinks I'm a Galactus deck too. Little does he know. Does he know, chat? Just gonna Professor X him again. Nice, the Hobgoblin going over to their side. They're just not gonna do Galactus. They were expecting me to Galactus, right? Nice Taskmaster. What the hell? The heck? B? Might be our best play. So if they just play big card left, we pull the wave over and we actually win middle. Jeez.
Victory.
Yeah, I think they were expecting my Galactus, right? So they Doc Ock to try and counter my own Galactus, which is a very interesting choice. I'm surprised they left there. They had a lot of opportunities to win, but my Magento left here is really nasty for two reasons. So usually they just want to play a really big card. So maybe they're trying to play like Death or something. I guess they couldn't really play Death, or maybe they had like Death, Null, and something else in their hand. They were just like, well, we're fricked. But if they play a really big card right, like they play a really big card middle, we pull the wave over, we beat the wave. They play one big card left, we pull the wave over, we win middle, and we lose left. We had a win no matter what. Skipping with the Sunspot, they probably thought you had She-Hulk. Yeah, maybe. That's also a really good point. And we had Wave in our deck, so pretty good chance. Does he know his name is Magento and not Magento? What do you mean? It's a guy with the red helmet. It's a guy with the red helmet. He controls metal and stuff. What's function is Black Bolt serving the deck? Just have fun, man. We're just kind of vibing. Black Bolt's just kind of a vibe. You know? Everything doesn't have to be for like a perfect reason. You know what I mean? He's just there for vibes. Moral support. This is a really fun card to play, dude. It's rare to find a reason to play Black Bolt unless you're playing like a stature, synergy, yada 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 kind of deck, right? It's a very fun card to play outside of those decks too. Just doesn't get to see the light of day all that much. We will go Electro here into probably Hobgoblin, and then try and get our Professor X out on 5. Yo, if we get Son of a bitch. God damn it. Nice Jubilee, punk. With this chat, we're gonna win right. Dude, they fulfilled. Chat, there's a world where we win by double pass. There is a world where we win this game by double pass. And that's insane. I guess we have to add something else to win right. Man, they gotta shove it, so that world's probably not there anymore. Okay, and they leached us, so that's cool. Alright, well, we got a Power Stone. Alright, I think that world's doesn't exist, but there was a world, chat. Where's the world? Let's see if they snap. You think they snap? Think they Snapchat? You lost? Thanks, Ian. You're ceaselessly helping push the chat. Hobgoblin right as a joke? Could have Hobgoblin right as a joke. Kimchi, not potty train. Oh my gosh. You even snap that game? Gotta feel good. I think I lost, man. I had no idea. Magento, trolling, and goblins in the Taj are my favorite Bing spits. There's some good bits. There's some good bits. I need to evolve though, man. I need to evolve my bit game. What do you guys think about Doc Ock right next turn? Koye in 2023? I feel like this card might be underrated right now. Card might be underrated right now. They could make this a 2-3. I think they should make this a 2-3. Electro middle? I already went on a whole rant about that. But it's just bad? Why is it bad? It's a 2-2. If you get 2 cards buffed with this, it's a 2-4. It's really good, man. If it dies, it dies, but I want 2 power. 2 power good. Roll the dice, baby! I think if she was a 2-3, she'd see a lot more play. Well, I mean, obviously. Buffing anyone by 1 power, especially a small card, is pretty big. It feels like a worse Scorpion. Yeah, a lot of the time. It's hard to play over Scorpion is really the big issue. But before Scorpion got its buff, which was a long time ago, why don't you lecture in the Danger Room? Okay, look at my deck list. Chat, look at my deck list. Okay? If Electro dies, how often? What the fuck? Oh, their Human Torch is gonna pop off, dude! No! Their Human Torch is popping off, chat. Peace. A disaster. Absolute unhinged disaster. The Human Torch went crazy, dude. Human Torch is continuing to go crazy. Hobgoblin right, I think Magenta right would probably be better. Because they'll pull the Human Torch, then we'll pull the Doctor Strange back, and then we'll be ahead. I don't think we can beat this, dude. And they're not snapping, so we'll try and run it. They had what? They had a 1-drop here and something else? And they're not gonna have an easy time winning right now. They only have 1 card in their hand. Could be a Chavez. Chavez. This is true. True and based. Leader middle? Problem is, like, how do we win left? So like, left has a 3-drop, a 1-drop, which is almost certainly Iron Fist. They have at least 2. Then we're gonna move 6 over. Might not even move 6 over. That they play something left. Might just be Chavez right. Hope they don't play right. Maybe it is leader mid. Leader mid, then if they play right and they have less than 6 power left, but I think that this is Hulkbuster Iron Fist, because then we'll move 6 over and then we'll still lose. That's the problem. Risk it for the biscuit.
Wind, aid my hand.
This has to move both the Storm and the Nakia left. If we can move the Storm and the Nakia left, we win. Fuck. Yeah, we wouldn't have won with the leader middle play either way. We would have gotten the Storm. That's not bad though. We go for that all day. I think that was pretty damn close. We had to get the 1 and 3 to get those exact 2 cards. It's tough. Could have been Vulture left too, right? Yeah. I thought that it was a 1-drop and a 2-drop though. I don't know how they had Cloak in there. Oh, I guess it was Iron Fist Cloak, yeah. But the order kind of confused me. Hobgoblin right would have won on 5. It's almost as if they could have made a different play. Weird. They could have changed their play. Crazy. We would have Hobgoblin right. How would we have one left? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Your thoughts. Suppose we would have won based on what ended up happening was them drawing the storm. I still think my play pattern was correct though. Rocks and super rocks. Super. 1/3 chance to win is a retreat in my books. Joseph, that is 100% incorrect. Based on pure math, 1/4% chance to win, you should always go for it, Joseph. Purely mathematically, you are incorrect in that assessment. You are taking a guaranteed chance to lose 1 cube as opposed to a 1/4 chance of winning 2 cubes and a 3/4 chance of losing 2 cubes, both of which add up to exactly -1 cubes. If it's 2 cubes, it's named for 1/3. You should do it even if it's for 8 cubes, unless the snap happens at the end. If the snap happens at the end, then it's about a 35%, I believe, or I think it's like 37% chance is what you need to make it worth it. So if someone snaps at the end, then it is worth it to retreat. But if you had both snapped early in the game and it was 4 cubes or 8 cubes, you should still always stay in for 3 cubes. It's simply the correct play. Black Bolt gets their flipped Iron Man all day. It's their flipped Ironheart. We take that.
I am Iron Man.
One of their 0-cost cards out of the way. Not too shabby. I think we have Leader left. Leader left looks really spicy. $300 math. It's just, I mean, that's something that was kind of figured out. It's basic poker math. Basic poker math.
I am Iron Man.
So we're gonna tie left. One point, man.
Victory.
Getting rid of that Ironheart was so clutch, dude. Clearing that Ironheart was super clutch, man. Leader diff, by the way, man. Holy. Yeah, Black Bolt and Leader, the stars. When Black Bolt and Leader are the stars of your win, man, that is a good win right there. Okay, Jobin. The opponent definitely could have had Darkhawk there. I run Darkhawk in all of my those kinds of decks. We're gonna go Daredevil, Electro, Professor X all left. We're gonna throw all 3 of these left. Hopefully win here. We're gonna snap 2. How can Black Bolt kill Ironheart if it has no mouth? Why does it need a mouth? Well, it's the best variance and is the best character in the game. Yo, so true. Make Black Bolt discard 2, by the way. Any make Black Bolt discard 2 believers in chat? Patriot. Very spooky. We don't have initiative, so if they debris, we're in a bit of trouble. I still think we take our play pattern. I think our play pattern's very good that we were thinking of. I think this is a good. This is a great choice by me. Dude, they're playing negative Patriot, man. Very rare. Very rare. Okay. Feeling good in the neighborhood. Already snapped up. We might just do our black hole again. They're playing Thanos Patriot Mr. Negative, by the way. For anyone who's paying attention, it is negative Thanos Patriot is the is what we're playing against today. Very exciting. We're playing some Thanos Mr. Negative Patriot. Let's go ahead and get rid of their flipped Mystique that they have. I know you're going to want to play your flip Mystique on top of this Iron Man. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, Space Stone. Whatever. But close enough, champ. Close enough. Close enough. Gonna attack both for 5. I only have 4 cards in hand. Bot deck. Yeah, if you think that a bot is running this Psycho deck, you're kind of out of your mind. So, we could just slam the Magenta right. It loses to like Mystique 5 power card or flipped Mystique and pretty much anything. I think it's probably our best play though. I don't think we can attack this. I think it's bad because Magenta's our best attacking card. It moves the Mr. Negative, which is 2. Maybe we just Chavez left? Maybe Magenta left isn't all that bad. Left slash mid. Attack right. Let's see if they can beat 20. Psychos, dude. What a Nux to Jobin, dude. What a funny deck. Chavez is better if you're going mid, but you're misunderstanding how we win, right? Because if we pull the 2 power from Mr. Negative, they could end up playing less than 8 power, right? So like they could look at this and say, oh, they're gonna attack me mid with their card, so we only have to beat 8 power right, but then the Magento pulls the Mr. Negative and they miscalculate. So even though like as far as total power that the Mr. Negative would go for mid would help, but it's also like worth noting that it could help us win right as well. It's interesting. I also agree. I thought about Chavez too. It's not that simple, I suppose, is the way to put it. Jobin giving people cubes, dude. Much respect for Jobin for his Patriot negative Thanos deck. What a hilarious thing right there. What a fun dude. What a fun guy. This idea is that they can play stones after Mr. Negative to get their cards. I mean, yeah, that's pretty funny. That's actually a really good point, Funny Sammy, because you can't really draw with Mr. Negative decks, right? And most of the stones are 1/1, so aren't really effective with Mr. Negative. I mean, you might just straight up be right that that's kind of like an interesting idea. I don't like the Patriot aspect to it. I think the Patriot aspect to it is going just a bit too psycho, but you know, I respect it. That's for damn sure. That is for dang sure. I respect the hell out of it. Unfortunately, we are going to have their Deadpool stuff come out early. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. I don't think there's anything. We had priority, but we don't have anything to disrupt this turn yet. Friggin' inked out. Their inked out Deadpool deck is horrifying, dude. I might run a negative Thanos deck now. I think I'm going to run a negative Thanos deck inspired by Jobin. Jobinspiration, if you would. What do you guys think about that? You guys like that? You like the word Jobinspiration? Alright. Well, they're gonna have 5 cards in hands. Let's just pull them all into the danger room, see what happens. Jobinspiration, you said cringe? I thought it was funny. Force them to play Electro and only play 1 card per turn the rest of the game? Never mind. Have them deathlock their own Deadpool? Absolute disaster. Give them an extra energy the rest of the game. Okay, wait. Chat, I changed my mind. This is oh god. Oh god. Oh, it's a nightmare. Chat, it's a damn nightmare. Oh Jesus Christ. They can just Arnim Zola this turn, dude. They can simply Arnim Zola this turn. It's a damn disaster, chat. Oh, no. I think they Arnim Zola the Venom. Forgot I gave him a leader. Jeez, Hulk smash. Enjoy your cubes. You played very well. Imagine if they did though. You guys, can you just sit here with me and imagine had they Arnim Zola the Venom? Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, it would have been a good one. Let's get some Hulks. Yeah, imagine, man. What a disaster of a game. Yeah, that Doc Ock turn was horrific. Super cool. Like, oh man, dude, we got him. We forced them to play Electro. They're fricked. I'd rather have a Daredevil out here than look at my Hulk army. Sean has entered the chat. Kind of a Sean if I Dr. Octopus your Sean anyway. They always go middle too, right? If they're Galactus. They always go middle if they're Galactus. Why would you go right? Middle is just so much more enticing. Ooh, man, God. Not love to see that if you're the opponent. Ooh wee, that is awkward. No death for you.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
We lose to Sean Lizard? Oh shit, dude, wait. Wait, this could wait, I think we lose. If they Sean left, they win middle by a lot. We needed Professor X. We have to run. Damn it, dude. We have to run. Yeah, of course, Joseph. It's interesting, right? It's a hard thing to get over early on. Dude, we just get dusted by Sean, man. We get absolutely dusted by Sean. Oh no. They have 8 cards in the deck. I mean, they have to have it, right? Galactus doesn't run Sean? Yeah, okay, Wario. Wario Chalmers, by the way, hilarious Twitch name. Play it out. We'll give them an extra. We'll give them extra fuel for their null. We'll look at this interact. Ah, I wasn't scared for a second, chat. I wasn't even worried about it. I wasn't worried about it for a dang second, man. Oh man, I wasn't even scared, dude. I was gonna do that no matter what chat told me to do. Oh, you said does? Oh, I thought you said Galactus doesn't run Sean. I was like, yeah, all right, bro. Oh man, I'm so good at this game, chat. Don't worry about. I actually am dyslexic. It's not, you're not wrong. Part of the reason I found out is because I would look back and people would always tell me that I say right when I mean left and left when I mean right all the time. I thought people were just like gaslighting me. And then I would go and rewatch videos and I realized that I did say left and right, the opposite, literally all the time. Let's do this. The snapping is a bit scary. I mean, the Patriot deck's gonna be tough to beat, but I mean, Daredevil into Electro is just so strong, man. But there's also like, if we can Doc Ock them on 4 and get their... We can Doc Ock them on 4 and get their Ultron down, then we can lock them out of the rest of the game. Yeah, you can go back on the YouTube live stream if you want to watch the Dexter video. I'll also post it in a few days once I get it edited. I might have to reach out to Brave to have it edited. Okay, he's playing a Squirrel Duro deck, so there's a non-zero chance that he doesn't run Ultron, but I think against the Patriot deck like this, just ripping their hand out is pretty solid. I also just have a problem when I have Doc Ock in my deck. I want to play it as early as possible every game. Like if we pull Ultron here, they're just locked. Yeah, I mean debris that locks them out of the rest of the game, right?
I am Iron Man.
I feel like with how these decks play, I really enjoy doing this. Like, very, very fun. Incoming Leech is fine. Like, what does Leech do? It turns off my Professor X, which I don't need. It turns off my Hobgoblin, which I don't need because they're filling their whole board. Leech would have been fine. Leech actually doesn't affect my deck too terribly much. Doc Ock, #1 bonus card. I love me some Doc Ock, man. What is this clip? Oh, they're gonna have 5 cards in hands. Why you gotta show me that, man? Goblins, you said cringe? I thought it was funny. I'll show that later. That's a good clip, man. If you flip the clip, check that clip in chat. That's really funny, man. Do Master will Doc Ock to bubble wrap him, Moan? I feel like that's bad. The point of Doc Ock is to run your opponent out of options. Come on, Electro, 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 please. Please, please, Electro me. Why leader? We have Daredevil in the deck and we have Electro in the deck. If you play Electro, we can have leader on our Daredevil turn. Electro, come on, Electro. Opponent has Electro. I think we have to run. I'm fairly certain opponent's going to have Electro. But, wait. I'm not afraid to take my hand. All right. Opponent has Electro, chat. We're big brain. Opponent has Electro and they're a Galactus deck. However, we're going to beat them. We're going to win. By playing Professor X right, giving them a wave to push them to play Galactus. And then play Professor X right. And call him a piece. Forcing them, if they want to play the Galactus, to play the Galactus right, and then Professor Xing them right in their freaking face. The wave here is to force them to have to play onto the Baxter building if they're going to play. What is going on? Why do they have Professor X in their deck? They fall for it after wave min? I mean, how many Galactus players have you played that go outside of their game plan? There's no way they can play 3 cards, right? They're an Electro deck. There's no way they can play 3 cards. You just play the Hobgoblin. It might be Electro Destroyer, you're right. And if they're Electro Destroyer, we don't want to make this play. We just Black Bolt into Magento? Because Doc Ock, if it pulls their Destroyer, it depends on what order, we can get into a lot of trouble. Because if they're just Destroyer, they can just destroy the Hobgoblin and it won't matter. I think we Black Bolt. Black Bolt into Magento. We have the tie advantage. Yeah, Bolt seems safe. We get up to 25 power with Bolt Magento. It's pretty hard for them to get through. They could have like Spider-Man, right? Oh, Sean. Yeah. Yeah, GG's. I don't think we had another play. I think no matter what, they Spider-Man us, right? Well played. Definitely give Nux, dude. Cool deck. Very well played by our opponent. Was Galactus all along? It might be a Galactus Destroyer hybrid, because you can't run... There's no way you run this card in Galactus, right? They must have a Destroyer aspect to it. I don't think Spider-Man's as good as people think. Spider-Man's a decently high win rate card, but it's a abysmal cube rate card. I think running Spider-Man in your deck might increase your win rate, but it will lower your cube rate. That's my feelings on Spider-Man. And people think that because they win slightly more with it, then it's better. But the fact that you get less cubes makes it a worse card. I think that's my call on Spider-Man. So people run into this trap where they think Spider-Man's a good card, but I don't think it is. Even if it increases your win rate isn't that good in this thing. You're not saying it's annoying or anything, it's just boring to play. Yeah, I mean, it's a very annoying card. I mean, everyone remembers the Zabu meta, right? That's a totally finite feeling I have about that card. I don't know. It's just me passing turns 2 and 3. Me passing turns 1, 2, 3, and 4. Agatha? I think they're running an Electro Agatha deck? I mean, they have an Agatha avatar. If it is Agatha, then there's a 1 in 3 chance that they don't play middle, and then we just get a free win there, right? If you had gotten Leech, this would be so good, dude. We're just dusted, right? We have 6 cards in hand, but I mean, no matter what they play, it probably beats whatever. Like, they get a discard a card and play a card. Hobright like never works, dude. Hobright's just one of our worst plays that we could possibly do. Magento's so close to working. Run Hulk instead, yeah. Hulk would have won us that game, dude. So actually, so true. Hulk almost always wins us that game. They almost always play right, I would say. How to win cubes at Galactus? I mean, everyone retreat if there's no counterplay. You pretty much only lose 1 cube whenever you win with Galactus. You have to be kind of smart. You have to get your snaps in early. It's kind of like a lose 1 cube, win 2. Like lose 1 cube 1.8 times, win 2 cubes once kind of deck. Sometimes, like, the best Galactus players can also bait people into staying into games. Because Chavez right and prayed, there's never wins, dude. They get to play whatever card they play right, and then also get a random card discarded. There's no shot we ever win. It's like less than 1%. Okay. Seems like a Black Bolt game. Maybe I just keep YOLOing out Doc Ock because it's good for content. Also a chance that that's the case. I mean, actually now never mind. I guess we're just playing Black Bolt. Keep their hand size nice and low. There'll probably be some kind of Hitmonkey deck. Bishop and Hitmonkey are kind of best friends. Can't hate on. No, absolutely not. Yo, we got their Hitmonkey. Pog. Look at that, dude. Black Bolt kind of popping off, man. Black Bolt's kind of nasty with it sometimes. I'm saying, dude. He likes my Black Bolt too. I think we pull left and then Chavez middle is going to be our win con here. Get this bishop off of here. Pretty hard for them to win, right?
I am Iron Man.
Still not easy for them to win, right? They still have to put some level of investment there. They only have one card in hand. And then we just win all 3 lanes profit, man. Just as easy as winning all 3 lanes and profiting. Hobgoblin right is also potentially a play there, but I just don't think they can beat the oh, they're gonna beat me, man.
I am Iron Man.
I got the Mysterio. Well played. I don't think we had a single win con there. Well played by our opponent. It's tough, man. Patriot's such an interesting inclusion. I wonder if they're running Squirrel Girl in that too. Or I wonder if the Patriot's just for Mysterio, just saying this is like kind of a 3-5. I got the not potty train one. Run a Galactus deck with Iron Man and they never expect Iron Man death on turn 6. Snapped on turn 1. Shuri's players are absolute garbage. Someone's salty about the meta, man. Someone's not a big fan of the meta, bro. I wonder why they snapped. The deck that Dexter showcased yesterday? What a Patriot Hitmonkey? Very interesting. Alright, opponent got Washington, D.C. I think we're probably not in a great spot. But we'll still play it out. We'll do our best, chat. It's Arging. Classic Arging opponent. Let's go and play. I guess we gotta see what they're gonna do. 6 cards in hand. We're hoping to hit their Ultron. Yeah, I think we're gonna try and dock left most of the time. Hopefully we get their Ultron and maybe sneak out a win middle. Okay, that's fine. We're on this gunny Patriot list. This does have Ultron in it, so if we can snag Ultron, the 20 power should be enough to
All systems go.
They do have Shang-Chi. I mean, I knew that this list ran Shang-Chi. I mean, we were in trouble, right? No matter what. They snapped on one, though, and that was our best chance of winning. So, we still take our best chance of winning. What a literal piece, yeah. This Patriot list that has Sean and Leech is a monster, dude. It's very hard to beat. Leader left was the play. It was not. Matter of fact. We still would have lost, and we would have leeched their hand, and they could have very easily won the game. It would have been funny, though, to leech them. Definitely would have been funny. You're not lying. Okay, we have another crazy Elysium Titan game. Correct play was not clicking the play button. Right. I don't want to do anything anyway. I mean, that's fair. I think our play is going to be Professor X left. I think we have to make the Psycho Professor X. We're so far behind. We have to just hope that we can win here. Biggest card right, and then leader middle is our hope. I'm going to play Galactus. You are allowed to do that. Still Doc Ock, or do we Hob? It's Hob. Probably leave it if they snap. Doc Ock, this is very nice for us because we actually might win this. Nah, because our Hobgoblin's going last. We could get their Hobgoblin, maybe? That kind of seals it. Can't even win with Sean, unfortunately. Can't even win with Sean. Did we have one with Sean? Oh, I messed up. We should have waited. No, we couldn't have won with Sean. They would get to 5. No. I was gonna say maybe we should have retreated later if there was a single card that won, but there's no single card that won there. Couldn't have gone worse. Just playing the Hobgoblin was kind of tough there. If we had priority, we were fine, but the fact that we didn't have priority was not great. Yeah, unlucky. It's okay. We lose 1 cube there. There's only 1 cuber, right? I'll take losing 1 cube to a surprise Galactus on like 3 all day. On 4. After I pass turns 1, 2, and 3. I guess I played the Daredevil down on 2. Not necessarily full pass. Thanks, Rob Rogers. You're getting it, dude. Pulling the rock is a joke? It's not air, dude. It's not always air, dude. It's only sometimes air. Oh, well. Interesting. Dr. Octopus always pulls Sean. Do we run here? Probably. Anytime I see armor, I think it's just a Shuri deck. Sunspot. If they're Shuring, Professor X always. Oh wait. Hold up, chat. Wait. Go right. And if we properly do this, we could potentially leader their giant card. Okay, they Shuri. We have to maintain losing. Oh yeah, wait. This could work actually. If they play middle, this could work. I think we're winning. I think we're just winning here. Nice. Maybe slow, but watch me go, chat. Even full pass, they get to 31. We're winning. Dude, let's go. Easy. Sure he wins. Thank you, Krakoa. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Krakoa. I always knew that you could do it. We couldn't lead her there if they full passed. Professor X feels so strong. It's a great card. Loopy! Oh, shout out Loopy Fist. Loopy Fist, one of the legends competing with me this Saturday on the Snap Battles Twitch. Super exciting, man. Some loopy punches. Loopy punches in chat for Loopy. Loopy, awesome streamer, friend of the show. Very, very cool dude overall. Super excited. We have a team of people who like to have fun versus a team of some of the most hyper competitive tryhards in all of Marvel Snap. And I think we're going to win. I'm putting my foot down. I think that there's going to be a wrinkle here. They don't know what's going on. There's a wrinkle with all their favorite cards getting nerfed. They can't play their Shuri decks. They can't play their Thanos decks. They're not going to know what to do, man. Regis, I wonder if this is real Regis. He never says anything back to me, so I never know if it's real Regis or not. I kind of wanted to draw that next turn, so you're kind of a piece. Hey, this would be funny, right, chat? He's probably Galactus, so Galactus is right. Let's do this. You can't really Galactus on Murder World, can you? You feel kind of like a psycho. It is real Regis, but like, I mean, someone could just be doing the exact same thing as Regis, right? Someone could just make their name Regis and have the same avatar. Also, isn't like the Hearthstone new expansion out? He doesn't have time. My man's actually did the thing. Mans is running Snow Guard. Any of your cards too, Punk? What you got in there?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Every time. He's streaming? Yo, Pog. Both of us have no cards in hand. I don't even want to wave. You slowly try and win right. How terrible? It's not that terrible, chat. We're tied, basically, right? And neither of us have a hand. Things could be a lot worse. Unless we get a Professor X somewhere. All gonna be fine. Sean is sad, yeah. We would have been in a lot better position had he not Sean me. So this has always been real Regis. I wonder if he remembers me dumpstering his Shuri Doom. How does Snow Guard work? I don't know, man. I haven't played with the card. I'm sure people have videos about it. It's very confusing. Watch him top deck Galactus? I would love if he top deck Galactus and play Galactus. He can't even play it though. Hey Regis, you stream sniping, you piece? I think I take this win left, right? I just take the dub left and maybe hope that Sean can win. Maybe hope that Chavez can win. Now, here's the thing, chat. Regis has one card. I have the nuclear option of playing this right. If we both play middle, we lose. If he plays right, I play middle, I win. If we both play right, I lose. So I have to choose where he's not going to play, because he almost always runs Chavez, right? I think we go right. Maybe, or do we go middle? Dude, that's what I'm saying, Clipper Flurry. Regis is a really good player. Turn 6 Galactus? No. These decks run Chavez. The only card, he has one card in hand, is Chavez. Watch him run fucking Dr. Doom in this deck, dude. He could Galactus me. He could Galactus mid like a cycle, but these rights always run Chavez. I think he goes Chavez middle, we go Chavez right. Ah! Let's go. Oh, baby. Dude, I think I've beat Regis the last 4 times we played. What a psycho game. Well played, Regis. Very close. I just had to guess where he wasn't going to play. It was literally as hard of a 50-50 as we could have asked for. But I think it's really hard to play that Chavez right if I'm him. I think if I'm him, I have it's nearly impossible to play the Chavez right. So that's why I chose to do it. GG's. Yo, and Diaz says, yeah, I did see it. Sorry, I called you out later, Ad Yendros. I read it on stream later, so you might have left already. So I apologize for that. I couldn't really read it and say much while it happened, because I was just in the middle of talking to Dexter, and I wanted to make sure that we didn't get in the middle of content. But I really appreciate the donation, man. Stuff like that is really important for helping me stay afloat. So thank you. It's really funny. So I think it's the last 3 games I beat Regis. So he's playing this crazy Shuri Dr. Doom list. The first game I beat him, it's because I reality stoned the Kamertage, which he was playing his double Shuri Dr. Doom, and then I ended up winning because he didn't get double Doom bots. The second time I played him was the next day, and I knew that he was playing this weird Shuri Dr. Doom list. So I Cosmo'd his Dr. Doom on the last turn. And then today we had that crazy one back to back. Lots of really fun games there, dude. Lots of fun games. Ramp, please? Okay, yeah, let's just shuffle all the cards back in the deck. Who cares, man? Who cares? We have Heimdall? We have the nuclear option of Heimdall? Yeah, thank you so much. It's very nice of you. Could have had a Chavez showdown, but I would have lost. I would have lost if that were the case. I like winning the game. I prefer winning the game, chat. I'm a big fan of winning the video game. Wave isn't really helping me out very much right now. It's kind of a piece. Super Scroll. What the hell, man? I can't even play this dang double dinosaur anymore. We snap on him? They snapped on me. We're gonna have to snap back. I was thinking about snapping though. Maybe scare him off. Roar! Little does he know, chat. Little does he know we have the Black Bolt check. Black Bolt tech. Very, very important tech in one of these games. Damn it! What if Black Bolt did right? We had a win. Tried to fight his dinosaur, though. GG's, Peebles. So watching on a delayed YouTuber, I heard I may be slow, but watch me go. I'm trying to tell you how much that bumper sticker also lives in my mind. I don't. What is that? What is? I don't know why. I don't know why I say that. What is that from? Regis sends his love. Yo, Pog. Thank you, Regis. Thank you. Thank you. Always fun dueling Regis, man. Regis is a great dude. It feels weird to be Regis's peer because I looked up to Regis as a content creator for so long. So like kind of be considered his peer is very weird to me. You know what I mean? It's a very interesting thing. I love doing the Binks. I love doing the Devil Dinosaur Roar, dude. I will never ever stop doing it. It is my favorite thing. Roar. NL or maybe Rocky Smile saw a bumper sticker with that on it and people in chat with the snail emoji. I thought it was from like a show. But I probably got, if that was the case, I probably if that is the case, that's probably where I got it from, was the NLSS. You're totally right. No, I did. Oh my gosh. Jesus Christ. No, I 100% got it from the NLSS. The very first thing it says when you said that, maybe slow, but watch me go, is an NLSS post. What's up? Hi, Lilith. Thank you. Thank you for the nose lick, Lilith. Saul, can we not do this? I'd super appreciate.
Hey, chat. Oh, that was a bad girl.
Lilith,
That was
don't
bad
scream
girl.
at your brother like that. That was not a good girl.
Bad girl.
Did you hear her scream at my boy?
It's sassy.
Ooh, I think Crossbones is going over there. Oh, yo, it's paper, dude. Back over here, you piece. Back over here, Crossbones. You're going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes of playtime. Look at this, chat. Locking down the Professor X lane. Look at this. Don't be more than 6 power, please. Ah! You absolute fool, Paper! You absolute fool! You've fallen right into my trap! Fallen right into my trap, Mr. Paper. What do you think? Now, he has to play middle. He has no choice but to play middle. He has simply no choice but to play middle, chat. Now, the problem is going to be if he plays more than 3 power left and he plays middle, then we lose. But I think even if Paper beats me here, the fact that he can play a giant card middle and then I beat him with leader is just too great. Wait, am I gonna lose now? Leader tech. That's tough. Any other card we would have won. The Green Goblin was enough though. Had to go for the leader, dude. I didn't have a choice. I was also considering Chavez left, which would have won. He kind of cheated. He wasn't supposed to play that many. Well, he could play 3. It was just he couldn't play one that jumps onto my side. If I had priority, I would have won 2 because we would have just tied. We would have just tied, one right. Goblin is there. Yeah, paper huge. Paper's a huge. Huge stream sniper. I don't know why I'm snapping, chat. I don't have ramp. Ah, you fool! I was lying the whole time. Dude, I never want to get up to infinite again, dude. The 85 meta is so fun, dude. I love the 85 mana. Opponent probably has Darkhawk in hand. Which is a bit of a problem. Opponent probably has Darkhawk in hand. But now they think I have Darkhawk in hand, so really who's the winner here? Don't worry, we'll discard their Darkhawk because it'll be the lowest cost card in their hand. What? What? Clearly cheated, dude. That's so funny, dude. Man. I mean, we're still getting dusted by Darkhawk, though. I mean, let's be real, though. Want to have a gentle left to avoid Sean? Works the same, my friend. Works the same. Don't you worry your sweet little head. Oh, the thing is he can't... I mean, you could Darkhawk She-Hulk, right? You can Darkhawk She-Hulk. She-Hulk is 16? I think he's gonna Darkhawk right, She-Hulk left. Can't beat it. Black Bolt Rock? You figure out why I can't do that? All good. We could also Chavez Rock because we have 7 energy. How big is the Darkhawk? 16. Yeah, a ride. Let's go! 4 cubes, baby! Oh, that Titania was so funny, dude. Unlikely as those 2 cards with Subterranea. Well, I think that the reason that you snap when there's Subterranea up is because you have Darkhawk, right? I think that you snap because you have Darkhawk. So because of that, that's why I was so scared of the Darkhawk. Maybe I should have shoved his left then. Yeah, that's what they were scared of. I don't know. I don't know. World may never know. G. Aote, it is just you. You may have gotten into a position where they're in 480 collection level buckets. Every 480 collection levels, you get a series 4. Like a stack of bricks. So you might have gotten one very early in one of the stacks, and now you're waiting to get one very late in one of the stacks. So there can be as much as about 900 collection level between series 4s. That just means you got lucky previously. So that's probably what you're experiencing. I'm scared of Darkhawk. Moral of the story, sap on Subterranea? I mean, I don't know, this is my opponent. It was very scary to me. I wonder if we ever fight this. Whatever this is. I think we just keep going for right. We just take the L on the Daredevil. Like, we can't just let this die to more than 5 power. Maybe let it die. Maybe we say that they're going to add more than 5 power, but then Hobgoblin them, and then kind of get them fricked. But I think I'd just rather Black Bolt, right? I'd just rather... 0 for you, you piece. Okay, they're running the exact Shuri list. So they're net decking. Okay, let's try going here. Then maybe we get like a sneaky magenta win. It doesn't look like it, right? Got their vision. Absolute worst card we could have pulled. Probably the worst card that you can pull with this deck. I don't think we're beating Shuri Red Skull with this deck though, almost all the time. We have to get some really nasty Professor X type stuff. I guess we could have maybe won Mojo World, but we just take the L. And Infinite for your show time after starting Snap a month or so ago. Yo, congrats, man. Congrats. Boomer Snap incoming, yeah. Why bricks? I don't know, man. You know, sometimes I start talking and then my head, my brain just like figures that it needs a word to fill a gap to explain a certain concept, and then it runs it through the processor and tries to find a word. And sometimes it's not the perfect word, you know? Sometimes it's not the exact correct word I should use. You know what I mean? Sauron is quite good, yeah. It's a fun card, man. I have a Surf and Sauron deck, if you go !YouTube. That is a ton of fun, if you're keen. If you're keen on a fun Sauron deck, super recommend. Alright. I don't think opponent likes dealing with my Sunspot, and I think that they are Galactus. And I think that my opponent now has 6 energy, so we'll go ahead and play Professor X right to protect from a Galactus right. There are some less committal things we could have done, like Hobgoblin, but I kind of like just winning the game. Like, there's something about playing Professor X against a Galactus that just hits a little different. We'll just take a fatty dub there. Oh, it snapped. All right, well, I'm very confident that we're going to win. We just Professor X left, Black Bolt left, Chavez left. These decks can't really run Sean. I don't think that the Doc Ock puts us out of range most of the time. Okay. Well, that's not good. Is what I'll say about that. Is not great. Great chat. But what we can do is we can leader left. Take whatever they play. I think opponent got us though. They have the claw tech. If I was them, I would have saved that claw. I don't even get to use my leader. My opponent refuted my leader. Very rude. If I was the opponent, I would have waited to play this claw until the last turn. That's just me. They played that well. I kind of disagree. I think they could have won 8 cubes if they would have waited on the claw, but I played the Doc Ock, so I would have gotten in trouble. Sniping? No, I don't. That wasn't. We've had one sniper today that was very, very obvious. I don't think we've had much other problems. My thoughts on grilled cheese. Grilled cheese is absolutely fantastic. One of the best sandwiches out there. I think grilled cheese, you can keep it very, very simple and just use plain white bread, Kraft singles, and Campbell's tomato soup and still have really, really good food. As long as you season the soup properly. Maybe use, I have to use a 50-50 mix of butter and mayo. Some people talk about like adding mayo on the grilled cheese instead of butter. Kind of like a little bit of key pie and then some of the spreadable butter. for the outside of my grilled cheese. No word on the next series drop? No, it's gonna be end of the month. They always do it at the end of the month. Little garlic bread on the bed also does wonders. Yeah, very good choice. Very good choice. Totes agree with your assessment there. Alright, chat. Doc Ock is super good with locations like Morag because we can potentially put them in a situation where they can't play anything. So we're gonna go here. Bill, right? Every time, man. Every time. It's only 6 though. We can beat 6. Hobgob middle. So they never fill middle. They can't fill middle here. And then we play Dr. Doom and win. Now potentially they play Skillmonger this turn. A little weird. A little weird. I don't know why they passed there. I don't know why you passed there. Not playing anything is very weird. Not playing anything is very weird. Also don't know why they just left. She-Hulk is a thing? Run She-Hulk in that deck? Why is it weird? Why would they do nothing? They have Sarah down. I guess they only had... maybe I'm wrong. No, that's a little... No, that's a situation where I'm wrong. You're right. You're right, chat. That's a situation where I'm incorrect. I forgot how many cards I pulled out of their hand. They probably had no cards left. They probably had 1 card in hand. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me, chat. I'll take the L on that one. That was an incorrect assessment by me. They just didn't have any cards. That was an incorrect assessment. That was incorrect. Oh, we're about to pop off. I could have waited to snap back until I saw what they played, but I'm very confident. Oh, it's not Sean? Pog? Think they can win this? You even go like here? No, this is even just better, right? This is straight up just better because we still get the amount on Sunspot, but we still are okay to Sean. This is just 10. I don't think they can get 12 power. I don't think they can get 12 power. Thanks for the cubes. Thanks for the cubes, dude. Yeah, the only thing that I think they could pull out that would beat us there would be Sean, and we just avoid it. Thanks for the cubes, my friend. Opponent thinks leech equals win. A lot of them do, man. Shuri's lab is one of the strongest Doc Ock locations. Obviously, you can still get Sean, and they did have Sean. They didn't do the math there. I think they thought that I would fight for right. Also, like, I don't know, man. Every time you beat a G-Man, you feel so happy. 8 cubes against a G-Man? It's very hard to get 8 cubes against a G-Man. Very hard to get 8 cubes against a G-Man. Ramp, please? My ramp? Sir, my ramp? You've been missing ramp a lot, dude. 81%? As if. You're always cursed with pixel variants from the mystery variants each time? Yeah, it happens a lot. 100% Hobgoblin, right? So true. Thanks for the Ebony Maw. I'm really happy to put that in my deck. That was a really smart, that was a really heads up play. The Ebony Maw is horrifically annoying to have in my deck. So if opponent doesn't take their Doom here, like we are going to, we can maybe win. They might not have drawn their Doom as well, right? They didn't draw their Doom. Yo, Pog. What do you think about Magento right pulling the Maximus? What do you think about Magento left pulling the Maximus? Both of which are fine plays. Problem is that if we Magento right pull the Maximus, they Doom. And we lose, right? Because they get 2 Doom bots here, they go to 22. It stays consistent. They win the left. Okay. Resurrect's left is interesting. It's like 13 power if they Doom, but then they still win right and mid. And to left, same problem. They win all 3 locations if we do that. If they had Doom, they would have played it last turn though. So we just say they didn't top deck Doom. We just say you didn't top deck Doom, you piece. Okay, GG's. How do they play Magento on 5? I think the only thing that they can beat me with is the only thing they can beat me with there is Doom, and they just must not have drawn it. Tillian games, you're pretty unlikely to draw certain cards. Yeah, if they have Doom, I just lose, but I think it was fine because if they had Doom, they would have played it the turn prior. Cannot imagine if you have Doom in your hand and you just play it, because you also probably run Odin in that deck, and you would love to top deck Odin and be able to play it. Anyone on YouTube can let me at you? Talking about. What do you think about Negasonic? It's a cool card, especially when paired with Daredevil. Like Daredevil I kind of want to run like a priority good cards deck with Daredevil Negasonic. I think it's one of the best Shuri counters. One of the only Shuri counters in the whole game. Dude, my ramp, bro. Ramp me, daddy. Thank you. Thank you for the ramp. Okay, what you got for me? What you got? M'Baku! I love an M'Baku player. I love an M'Baku player. Are we just taking our Doom here? Just get ahead and set up a Professor X? Sounds good. I think on 6, if you can slam down a Doom to just get mad priority, I think you just take it. It's hard to say no, dude. Hard to say no. You got right. Vision. Very spooky. Spooky. Now we take a dub with our Professor X, ideally. Take a fat, common Professor X W. Overall, I don't think she's worth tokens, though. I don't think I would spend 6,000 tokens on Negasonic. I pulled her from the collection level. Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Door Kite pointed at me, nuxed me. It's roping me. It's okay. Sometimes you gotta take a long time to finish it, figure out your play. Can't see Vision move with Daredevil. Even stop Vision from moving ever again. The best play. Attacking middle is better, right? Because then we just give up on right, we just don't care. Then we're +3 left. We can only play 1 card anyway. Hmm. $12 is the max power we have, though. And that's with the caveat of playing Doctor Doom, which is a bit scary. Maybe we just go for max power here. Maybe do like this. Well, no, because they're a Dracula deck. They probably have big cards, right? Go here. Trapping Vision is nice, but this also traps Vision from going here. It's like fundamentally the same thing. Then they need to generate 13 power to beat us. And like what generates 13 power? A Jiggy? They run Jiggy in their Dracula deck? You could, I suppose. Would Doc Ock right mess up Drac? No, it doesn't pull all their cards out. They would still have 3 cards in hand. Wouldn't mess it up. If you can get all of the cards out of their hand, then it could mess up Drac. But then like you're playing, but then you're putting the power on the field either way. Like it doesn't. Giganto, sorry. I know some people don't know. Some don't know all the Binksisms. Let's hope they don't have Claw. Let's hope indeed. This did help their Dracula. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, you piece. Fucker beat me by 1. I played 13, man. Black Bolt was necessary because it's the most power, but it does help their Dracula. I was just not expecting a tie. The fucker beat me by 1, dude. A piece. I said that it's very hard for them to get 13. Jubilee into Magento might have been the only play. I guess also there was Wakandan Embassy, so I should have been scared of their own Magento or something. Maybe I should have considered leaving. I don't think I run though. Played them earlier. Do I remember what Strand's X was playing? I don't quite recall. And lockjaw high rolls at high rolls. Ain't that the damn truth, man? Ah, this is fine. I'm gonna guess only deck I remember is Jovian. Yeah, dude. Jovian, the absolute legend. Playing. Dude, I do want to play negative Thanos. That looked like a lot of fun. There was a Brood and Sinister or something. Dude, the lack of ramp is really alarming, man. I have Shavas in this deck. I feel like I've gotten ramped like 50% of my last like 10 games or something. Probably just dusted, but we'll give them what we can. So many Patriots? Yeah, can't best post one Patriot list, man. Look at where we are. There's a world this Doc Ock gets Ultron, plants a card middle, and then we could win with like Doom, but we don't even have Doom, so. We even made their Mystique work, dude. Love the Doc Ock variant. I also really like this variant. I think it was a 12 hundo, but very worth it. I was just gonna switch to retreat now. I mean, I don't know, man. There's no real reason to play that out. Maybe like a Squirrel Girl or something gives us some outs, but not the pull we wanted. With any ramp deck, like the ones that I play, you usually just try and take a 1 Q-Bell, sometimes a 2 Q-Bell if they snap Psycho early like our opponent did. Whenever you're just missing your ramp, you just have to accept that. Got both ramps this time. Zabu. Very spooky. Ooh. Alright, I think that we probably play Electro here. We often play Electro over Wave. I think that especially right now, it's probably the call. Doc Ock and Warrior Falls is quite good. Pretty hard for them to get over top of a Doc Ock, and then just turn over turn, they'll just keep eating all of these cards. Could also look to Black Bolt. Black Bolt into Doc Ock to clear their whole hand. Could be the play. Could be the play. Doc Ock in negative zone is also really strong, right? Probably just do that next turn most of the time. One full clear, but I mean, even all their bastard cards will be what, 0 power compared to our 7. Yeah, I think it's gotta be better in negative zone, right? We can win Warrior Falls later with like a Magento or something like that. We might even Magento next turn to put their Bishop on watch. We're pulling as many cards as we can into their negative zone is pretty solid. Snap, yeah, that's a good call. Call safe what? That's a smart snap. This is a very powerful play. Oh, what's also cool about running Electro ramp decks is that your opponent often thinks that you're a Galactus deck. Only 1 Q, but if we're gonna snap, that's the turn to snap for sure. And I think that was the correct snap. You're an embarrassment to your family? I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. I don't mean that. Probably fine. Damn, Bear, that was so rude. right in the jugular, man. Bear pulling out all the stops, bro. You don't love seeing a Nova staring down a Sunspot? Not ideal. You also don't love missing out ramp again. This is a Subterranea game, but I also didn't pull any rocks, so the rocks didn't actually have any effect over it. Maximus! Thanks for the rocks, you piece. We're gonna note double what they will do on turn 6, kind of pog. Come on, do it. Give me the 5th rock. Give it to me. 5 in a row. Oh, that's what I thought. Yo, double Daredevil effects. World first. World first, double Daredevil. Tara? Well, we're still losing this, but does that stop them from skill monitoring my sunspot? We've done double Daredevil so much. Pixar didn't happen, correct? Otherwise, you're a liar. You don't think you've seen Leader hit the board yet? It's hit the board plenty of times. It's been even the star of the show before. All these nerds keep playing left whenever I have Electro into Electro and a Leader.
Escaped.
It's almost as if when you have a really bad card in your deck, it's pretty hard to play it. Leader mid, we always lose. Even if they only played right, which would be kind of crazy, we would still always lose 100% of the time. Send Discord Snap Talk? I have you muted in the Discord, so it'd be pretty hard to see. Water Chalmers is just shooting shit, man. He's just mad that the Heat are bad. He's just mad that the Heat are bad right now. Is Mario Chalmers still in the Heat? Is Mario Chalmers retired? I don't know, man. It's a question. It's not many answers. Right, enjoy your Hobgoblin and Necrotia. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on, play it right. I dare you. I dare you to play it right. I dare you. I double dog dare you to play it right. I double dog dare you to play your card right. I don't even need to see what I don't even need to see what it is. Oh, you piece. You've destroyed Sherry. Oh man, that's a good game right there, baby. Frame perfect retreat. Love to see it. Ooh, that would be a funny snap. I didn't even have time to snap them, man. I didn't have time for the boomer snap. Dude, it was so good. They were so confident with their arrow right play. They were so confident, man. They're so sure of themselves. Hello, hi. I'm gonna do my self-promotion now. So, if you're watching, maybe you're a little bit new here. I know we had a huge raid by Dexter to start the stream. My name is Binks. I play off-meta decks. I've been playing this game since the very first day of beta. I've been making daily Marvel Snap content ever since. You might notice a couple interesting things about my Twitch channel if you're watching over on Twitch. First of all, I'm not partnered and I'm not affiliated, so there's no subscribe button, there's no channel points, and what's most important to you is there's no ads. Everything is 100% free that you get to watch me on. The one thing that I do ask is that you help me grow by hitting the follow button. There's a follow button in the bottom right-hand part of the screen. It just helps you with sponsors, different things like that, and just like overall growth. I want people to come back and hopefully just be around. I just want to be up, really realistically, I just want to be up there in the top left. So maybe you're like, hey, remember when Banks absolutely eviscerated that Shuri arrow player and it was really funny for everyone involved? Maybe I want to go back and watch him. That would be really cool. You can uncheck the notification bell if you want. I don't care too terribly much. It does send push notifications to your phone. I just want to be up there in the top left and give you the option to come and see me and hang out if you want some cool Marvel Snap content. Also, you can check out my YouTube, !YT. The YouTube is where I kind of make everything work with doing this full time. So subscribing over on YouTube, watching my videos, sharing my videos is the best thing you can possibly do. I post daily Marvel Snap videos. So every single day you'll have a nice cool little breakdown. You'll see my Dexter battle will be up on there. Lots of really, really cool stuff over on that side. You can also watch my YouTube shorts. I post YouTube shorts just about every single day. It's TikTok style content. And you can rewatch all my live streams on YouTube. So lots of cool things you can watch over on YouTube. If you ever want to check me out in the past or watch like a previous live stream or a previous deck that I've done, lots of really cool stuff over there on the YouTubes. Exclamation Point Social is the last thing I'm going to do. You can come hang out in our Discord. We have a lot of fun there. Just really cool, tight-knit community who just plays games, battle mode, stuff like that. If you don't have a friend for battle mode, you can go and do that. You can follow me on TikTok if you want some Marvel Snap on your TikTok feed. And you can check me out on Twitter. I'm one of the biggest Twitter people for Marvel Snap. I post a lot of funny stuff, deck lists, my opinions on certain things. Thank you so much for all the recent follows. Let's go and thank everyone who chose to hit the follow button. Clipper Fury, X Risky, R Steve, Official H2, Craven Screams, Chileo, Tayo, Kill Cards, Exodius 101, Dicky Body Rolls, Riffer Madman, P-Cell, X-Row, Mateo123, Kylie EXE, Hojakine, N4G1N1, Ultima Theory, Echoes 10 Silence, Jack Cleaner, Magic Man in Black, and Chiolaner. Thank you all so much. It's really a dream come true that I get to do this for a living, so super appreciate everyone who does the small things, the free things that I try and provide for my community, help continue supporting me and letting this dream continue. So thank you all so much. I'm gonna go ahead and find someone to raid. Thank you all. This is a really fun stream. Playing with Dexter was super, super cool. Let's go ahead and raid Regis. Regis still... Yeah, let's go ahead and raid Regis Kilbin. Regis is a super awesome streamer. I was talking about earlier, it's kind of weird to be looked at as his peer because I've been such a big fan of his for a long time. I watch his set reviews every single set for Hearthstone. So we're gonna go ahead and /raid Regis Kilvin. Super cool dude. Make sure to follow him on YouTube and on Twitch. He's a wonderful content creator for Marvel Snap and Hearthstone if that's your jam. But thank you all so much, dude. Tonight was super fun. Tomorrow is early Thursday. I normally stream Sunday through Wednesday at 9 p.m. CT. On Thursday, we do early Thursday. I'll be live at 3 p.m. Make sure to set your clocks to come at 3 p.m. I'm going to go ahead and raid Regis. I'll go and hang out there. Probably. What? You can't raid Regis?
How to win.
What the hell? Is he not allow raids? Must have raids off? Target channels disabled raids. Sag, dude. Let's go read paper then. Paper has a spreadsheet open. What is going on? Okay, is anyone actually playing Marvel Snap? We got D-Money. Get rid of Revis.
Don't open random Google Docs as my PSA. No, this is...
Whatever. Let's raid paper. We played a fun game against paper earlier. / paper. Paper's a very cool dude. Looks like he's doing some more random stuff, but we'll send everyone know. Just ask him, give it a second. He says no, but thanks. Oh, of course, man. I would love to play TLSG. If you go on my YouTube, Keller Redden, I do have a match against TLSG. So if you want to watch me against TLSG, you can go and find our match. There's a TLSG match on his channel and one on my channel. So you can watch both of those. I want to check us watching TLSG. But everyone have fun over at paper. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Goodbye, YouTube. Thanks for being here. Like the stream on your way out. Like the stream before you leave. Like the stream on YouTube 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 before you leave. Like